She's found the best if you have the time. Got just the thing with you in mind. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle never ends. Oh, Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle never ends. At Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's old and more.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, guys.
I was running. I went over to get tea from the refrigerator, and I was running back over here real fast. I heard the end of your song. I was like, oh,
no. Well, we could talk to the fish. The fish is there.
Yeah. They don't say much.
Hey, my husband's here. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Hey, husband.
Yeah. Well, how's everybody's day going so far? It's 98 degrees already.
Wow.
Man.
I think it's 92 here, but the heat index jumped it to 100.
Yeah. Well,
it's very muggy outside.
I think we were 104 yesterday.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying when my AC went out. I was like, the heat wasn't so bad. I can deal with that, but the humidity was so high.
Right.
It was just like insufferable. I tried to lay down, and it was like my sheets felt wet from the humidity. I was like, I can't do this.
Oh,
yeah, it's like going into a sauna on a hot day.
Hi, Angela.
Hey, Angela.
Hi, Angela.
How are you doing?
How you doing?
Did everybody have a good Mother's Day?
Yes.
Yeah, I went to the antique mall by myself. A couple of them.
Well, that sounds perfect.
Well, I had went the day before and I bought a bunch of stuff and I sold like most of it. So I'm like, well, heck, I didn't get down all them rows, and then there's that other one that just opened, I probably
might as well.
Yeah, I found a little bit more stuff.
Hey, Nancy.
I'm going to bring those, though, to probably Thursday because, that one mall didn't close till 9 p.m. So.
Oh, that's a nice mall.
Yeah, and then I was walking so much I had to sit with my feet up on the recliner.
Same here.
Hey, Helen.
Oh, hi, Helen. It's good to see you. And hi, Nancy.
Well, I worked all day on invoicing yesterday, and then my kids took me out to dinner last night, so that was great. I didn't have to cook, so I was happy about that.
Oh, that's nice.
Of course, we didn't understand that the Mexican restaurant we're going to, on Sunday, they close at 8:30. We got there at like 8. I was like, oh, they're not going to like us at all.
Well, they might be used to that, though. Yeah, so usually that's not a problem when they're aware of it.
I was like, okay, everybody just order something simple for them. Don't get crazy with it because they're going to come out and just throw our food at us. But it was really good. I just got the fajitas, my normal. It's like their menu is so big that I'm sitting there going, I don't have time to look through all this. This is just too much for me.
Oh.
I don't need that many options.
Yeah, I used to get like green chili chimney.
Mm-hmm.
But lately, I've been getting shrimp quesadilla and chili relleno.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like chop up the chili relleno and put it in my shrimp quesadilla. But sometimes I just get them to add in green chilies because they'll do that for me. They kind of will make it how you want it, which is kind of good. I like that.
Well, my daughter and I were going to split the fajitas because it's so big. It'll feed 2 people easily. And 2 people that don't eat a lot. It wouldn't have fed me and my son, but me and my daughter are easy. And the problem, though, is they bring flour tortillas with it, which is what I like, but she won't eat flour tortillas. So we had to order corn tortillas for her because she essentially makes hers into street tacos is what she does.
Well, I get that. Yeah. I really like the restaurant we go to because their salsa, they put green chilies in it instead of jalapenos. I can't have jalapenos or bell peppers because I get heartburn. But green chilies I can eat. Like, doesn't bother me. So,
Interesting.
and they have really thin chips that they make fresh. They're not like the really thick
Baked
ones.
ones.
Yeah, they make really thin ones and they're really good. And they're
I don't like
their
those
tortillas are good. Their fresh tortillas are good. So.
Yeah, I think tonight I told my husband that I don't want anybody cooking. They've been cooking for 2 days for me. I said, no cooking. I'm taking you guys out to dinner this time. And I'm just craving this Italian restaurant. And they have chicken pesto, cauliflower pizza. And it is the best. Like, I could eat it cold. It's so good. So I'm like, I'm going to get just a small one for myself and I'll save half of it for lunch tomorrow because I got a full day tomorrow. And it's so delicious. Yeah, I never thought I would be into something like that. And it's so much better. It's like almost eating it on a it's like flatbread. It's like has a little crunch to it, and it is perfect. This whatever they use and everything, the pesto, whatever, it's right, perfect.
Yeah, I made burritos for myself last night, so
yeah, I ate steamed vegetables and a potato.
Angela had Mexican last night too.
yeah.
What did you have, Angela? Yeah, I mean, I was looking at the menu. I was like, there's so many things that look good, but it's just like, I don't want to take it. Because since we got there so late, I didn't want to like make them wait for us to order, you know? And it was like, I know their fajitas are good. I've had them here a million times. So it's like, I'm just going with that.
Yeah, and fajitas normally have the bell peppers with them. And I've had the Mexican food restaurant make it with green chilies for me instead. So green chili strips and
Well, the one thing I do like about this place is, you know, sometimes when you get the fajitas, when they do have the bell pepper, they've sliced them so thick that they're still got like a little bit of a crunch to them. They slice theirs so thin that they're soft, and that's what I like. I like mine to be. I don't want it to be crunchy of fajita, you know.
Oh, she had carnitas and chorizo quesadilla.
Oh my gosh, I'll tell my daughter about that. She is in love with chorizo. That child will eat chorizo every day.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Yeah, I like chipotle peppers or green chilies, but I'm not really the red sauce kind of person.
I like the taste of chorizo, but it hurts me for 2 days after I eat it.
Me too.
I can't.
I get agita over almost any sauce except for my husband's sauce. I can take his, but most sauce, can't do.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at the stage in my life where I have to eat omeprazole every day, or I'm dying. You know, it's so bad. I think
they had me on that.
Spicy. You know, it's crazy. And I just got new Mylanta, so you know, while I'm waiting on the omeprazole to take effect and do what it's going to do, so I can drink the Mylanta. And I got a new one. My son was making fun of me because it's not. I have trouble with like the original Mylanta, the taste of it. It makes me gag. And so there's a new one out that I got, this chocolate mint. So he was making fun of me about the chocolate mint Mylanta. I was like, hey, I'll do whatever I have to be able to swallow this. Next we had hamburger steak with peppers and onions, mashed potatoes, and iced tea.
You guys are getting me hungry.
She misses her sweet mama too. Well,
yeah.
I talked to my mom last night. My mom has feral cats outside, and three of the mamas are having kittens.
It's that time of the year.
Yeah.
My sister has 14 cats of her own, but she feeds any other cat around.
Yeah.
And she'll get them fixed, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, when I was at my mom's, I was getting them fixed.
Yeah, she just had one that just had 4 babies under
Right.
her shed, and they're just now coming out and eating, and the mom's getting more friendly, and I'm like,
Yeah.
get them fixed as soon as they can and get that mama fixed, because I think she's already pregnant again.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really hard though, because the feral ones. When I was there, I could trap them pretty successfully because I was feeding the cats too.
Mhm.
Well, when I'm not there, my mom's on a certain schedule with the feeding, and she just can't quite not feed at her schedule, and she can't deal with like the lady coming that does the trapping, because I mean they get along okay. It's just that she doesn't have a lot of patience, and she gets frustrated, and I kind of knew how we needed to put the traps in the food so the cats would go to that area, and
Right.
she's not as savvy to that, so it's a little harder. But
I know the neighborhood my mother-in-law was living in before she passed, they had a ton of feral cats. I mean, they were everywhere.
well,
And they, the county said they would bring the traps out for them to set, but when they trapped it, they wouldn't come pick them up. They had to bring them in, and they had to pay for them to be fixed.
I had to take
And
them
I was like,
45 minutes away. I had to take them there to get them fixed, and we got 13 of them done while I was there.
wow.
Yeah, there was still a lot more that needed done, but
Hey, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, okay, I understand them bring the traps for you to set because you're there. But there were so many cats running wild out there. They were having a problem with like the coyotes coming in.
Mhm.
And so it's bringing them in because there were so many cats. And so it's just like this huge problem.
yeah, they have mountain lions where my mom is, and bears,
Oh.
and yeah. So the mountain lions have been right behind them on the hill. They saw mother mountain lion with a couple of cubs.
Oh.
So yeah, and then further on down the road, they had a sighting of another one with babies, and where it wasn't the same mom because they wouldn't have traveled down there. It's like, oh well, okay.
Yeah, last night my other sister had a huge coyote. She goes, I've never seen a coyote so big.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful, but she has a small dog. She's like, that's not happening. She's seen coyotes in action with rabbits and so forth.
Yeah,
So,
we have coyotes. Like you'll be going down a street downtown here, and coyotes just walking down the road, and then oh, there goes the roadrunner.
yeah, we even have had black bears.
Yeah,
And
we've got black bears and panthers.
right in town, up
Mhm.
on a tree. And it's
We don't
like,
get them in town, but
yeah, that was the surprising, because there's,
bobcat.
out west, and then in town where I live, there was a black bear. It was a young black bear, but it was still a black bear.
Huh?
Where there's a young one, there's a bigger one.
Yeah, that's odd to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we're not close enough to like the pine trees and stuff up north, like Sedona and Flagstaff and areas like that. They get a lot of more of the bears there, and it's a little cooler there too. I think that helps.
Mhm.
But yeah, but they do have cougar sightings here, or not? Yeah, well, some cougars, but bobcats,
Yes.
the smaller ones. So yeah. And then you got the Gila monsters and those kind of lizard stuff.
Oh, yes. The
And
iguanas.
chuckwallas.
Everywhere.
Chuckwallas.
Iguanas are like all over the place when it gets cold.
Mhm.
We don't have iguanas, but
Yeah,
I've
soon as
had
it gets cold.
pet iguanas and a pet savanna monitor before, but I don't have reptiles anymore.
Yeah, in Stewart they have a iguana hospital type thing where when it got really cold in Florida, for Florida, it got super cold and they were dropping out of the tree in shock. People would pick it up and take it to the hospital where so they didn't get killed. So people weren't
Oh,
eating them or using them for the skin and all that. So they were saving them. And they're huge. They are massive. I think they're beautiful just to look at, but not to play around with. You know, they definitely
yeah.
like to eat. And they will eat anything that they can get a hold of. Your plants, your garden, and any small creature that's around. All over the golf course, you'll see them falling out of the trees.
And all over the golf course, you see alligators in the ponds.
Oh, yes.
Oh. I bet that's
Florida
fun.
is so nice.
It is.
And what did
Like
I do for
living in a
Mother's Day?
zoo, really.
And where did I go on Mother's Day or the day before? A safari, a lion country safari.
Oh, I've been there. That's a cool place.
That'd be fun.
Yes. But it was like, here I could just go in town and see all this stuff. But no, I'm going to go see some more stuff.
I took my kids to Lion Country Safari down there when they were smaller. And you know where
It's
you
changed a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
I don't know if they're selling it or if they're just remodeling it because they took out all the camping stuff, the campers, and I think they're going to build a hotel there.
Oh.
Or not a hotel, like a condo type thing or an A and B type. And it's going to turn into Disney. I guarantee it. They got a water park and everything.
Can you still feed the giraffes there?
Yes. Yes, but the line is forever. But yes,
they have like this building built up almost like a tower. So you can go out there and feed the giraffes and you're kind of like eye to eye with them.
Yes.
And I took my kids there when they were little. And I remember they were like reaching out to feed the giraffe, and the giraffe came in and they wrapped their tongue all the way around their arm. And my kids were just like freaking out.
But to look at their eyes are so beautiful, you know, with their lashes and stuff. And they still have animals that go right in front of your car. Some of them, the ostriches will peck at your car.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all that. And, you know, as you go in, you drive through and then you park and walk it. And they stop feeding the ducks. They no longer have that where you can buy some food, bird seed or whatever and feed them. You can't do that. The only place you can feed, I believe, is the giraffes. I don't even think the petting zoo does feeding anymore.
Oh, really?
They might do that. I didn't walk through the petting zoo part.
Hi, Jackie.
Hey,
It looked like a lot. Hi, Jackie.
Good to see you. Well, I'm going to go ahead, I think, and put up our welcome information so we can get this started. The item does not include shipping. We'll invoice you. Wait for your invoice because it will have the amount that's for shipping on it. And if you changed your address lately or we don't have your address, please make sure and email that information to us. And our emails are right under our faces here too, and in the description of the video. And we do buy it nows and offers. If you are at your max offer, please let us know as soon as possible. We count down offers going once, going twice, last call, fair warning, and sold. If you come in before the sold, we will reopen the offers. We'll also wait for questions to be answered if they come in before the sold. After the sold has been put in, we cannot accept any more offers, just to be fair to everybody. I'll be doing a drawing about halfway through the sale for those that commented on last week's sale. The winner gets $2 off as a thank you for commenting. You know, make sure you're in live chat and not top chat, and that the live on your screen has a red dot, not numbers, so you are not lagging. And if you're watching on the replay, please check out the recap at the end and email the sellers to claim an item, because we do a recap at the end. And I do allow people to build a box with me with payment of the initial invoice, and subsequent invoices may have any additional postage amount with your new purchase.
Oh, the circle never ends. Act like it's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's all looking for?
Oh, okay. All right, let's see. Oh, hi, Sherry.
Hey, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
It's nice to see you. So I'm going to go ahead and let Jeana come up here, and she can tell you all about herself and her first 3 items.
I am Jeana Southern Syren Vintage. I ship from Florida. I use Pirate Ship and PayPal, like most of these fine people here on YouTube do. I have closed out all the boxes that we had going on. I have gotten everybody's shipping invoice sent out except for maybe 3 people. You'll be getting it today. So if you haven't paid, if you have paid or you have paid your shipping invoice that you received from me already, your packages are going to be going out this afternoon after this sale is over. If you haven't received your invoice for shipping, you'll be getting it today, so I can get those out tomorrow if you get those paid. I'm trying to get all the boxes out of here. I wish you could see my living room right now. I'm trying to get all the boxes out of here. It looks like a warehouse. But I have started the new cycle. So if you don't know the way I do it, I invoice just for the items for 2 weeks so people can build boxes. And then after the 2 weeks is over, I then invoice for the shipping. So that way it kind of breaks your payments down a little bit for you too. So you can kind of budget yourself if you need to. I think that's everything. If I forgot something, ask me in the chat because I'm not good at it.
Where are you going to be? Are you going to be in another sale someday here?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sales. I'll be back tomorrow on my channel, Southern Syren Vintage. And then Wednesday, I will be on with Trisha on her channel. Denise was supposed to be on with her, but she's got an appointment to go to. So I'm filling in for Denise. Trisha substituted one crazy for another. So she was like, I got my crazy, I got my crazy filled in. So, but I'll be there Wednesday. And then the rest of the week, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I know I have a couple of appointments this week. So I'll either be Thursday or Friday. I will be on. So just go to my channel and make sure you subscribe and you'll know where I'm going to be. All right, so first up is this vintage Emmons necklace. It is marked Emmons. What I like about this, it is 3-strand, gold tone. This chain's a little bit different than the other 2 chains on it, but it's got a locket on there, and it's got a tassel on there. But this is a convertible necklace, and what I mean by that is it has clasp all the way through here. So you can make it a 1-strand, a 2-strand, or leave it a 3-strand. And then these are also have the clasp on there, the spring clasp on there. So you can take these off, put it on a different chain, whatever you want to do. You kind of customize your necklace how you want it to be. There is the marking on it right there for Emmons. Beautiful shape. It hasn't lost any of its gold. It's in good condition. But I thought that was really cool that you can make it as many chains as you want to.
Yeah, neat.
And that locket does open. It's kind of like a guilloche kind of style on the metal there. It does open, so you can put a picture in there if you want to. Or a little keepsake, hair, whatever you want to put in there. And, oops. Hey, Ginger.
Hey, Ginger.
This one also comes off, so if you don't want the tassel on, you think it's a little much, you can take it off, or you can switch it to the shorter chain or the longer chain. You just make it whatever you want it to be. And I'll give you a measurement on the length of the shortest chain. So the drop on the shortest chain, let me put it on inches instead of millimeters. It's going to be a 9-inch drop, so it's an 18-inch chain, but that is the shortest one. And then you have this one that goes all the way down here. So I just thought it was really cool. Kind of a cool, interesting kind of necklace. And I mean, and the way it is, if you have other pendants that you want to put on there that have like some kind of, well, I mean, really, you don't have to. Well, you'd have to go over this. So you'd have to have a large jump ring or something to go over that, or one that clips on.
Yeah.
You could add whatever you wanted. You could make it like a charm bracelet, but a necklace.
Well, hi, Ginger, Barb, and Betty Ann.
Hey, Barb. Hey, Betty Ann.
Hi to everyone.
But if there's no interest, we can pass on that piece.
That's
And
really different.
It is. It's kind of interesting. And it is marked Emmons. It's not some, knockoff brand. It's marked. So you guys can think about that one. I'm going to leave the 8 up there because my next item's $8 as well. And it is a crystal, vintage crystal necklace. Beautiful faceted crystals. Old style clasp there. Give you a measurement on this one. Oh, the noise of the necklace.
Yeah.
This one is a 9-inch drop as well.
Okay, we've got 8 for Debbie.
Debbie, is that for this one or the last one, honey?
Yeah. Clarify if that's crystal or.
Yeah, put gold or crystal. We'll know which one you're talking about. I should have divided it up. Sorry. I didn't think about it. Crystal. Okay, awesome. We're still on track. We're on track. Yay.
Okay. So if anybody else is in, we need to see 9 or higher. And hi, Debbie, by the way.
Hey, Debbie.
Yeah, Sherry loves crystals too. Let's see. Oh, Julie's in at 9. Hi, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
And Debbie's back at 10.
It's very sparkly and nice. And it is an older one. It's got that old clasp, and it's probably 50s. 40s, 50s, somewhere around there. It'd be my assumption. It's very faceted, too. Look at that.
And Julie's in at 11. Debbie's at 12.
I gotta turn my fan on. Hot flash time.
Oh,
It's that beautiful time of the day for hot flashes.
Julie's at 13.
I'm beginning to think that's never going away. It's just going to be a part of my life until the day I die.
Well, it might be somewhat to where you're at. And Julie is out. So
Okay.
we can go ahead and count it down to Debbie if that's okay with you.
Sounds great.
Here. All right. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold Debbie. Let's see.
Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, everyone.
Go.
All right. So my last item for this round is going to be a start of $12. It's another piece of jewelry. I was trying to rest my arms a little bit today, if y'all can't tell. This is real pearl. I love the look of it. It doesn't have a clasp. It's kind of going to have to drape. But look at the shape of those pearls. Nice freshwater pearl. All of it is pearl.
Pretty.
It is very pretty. And I'll give you a measurement on this one. Like I said, it does not have a clasp. You're just going to have to drape it over your neck. So it is, if my fingers would work correctly, it looks like it's a not quite 16-inch drop, but right there on it. So So you get 32 inches roundabout of pearls. And the color on these are really nice. I love this shape. I think that's so cool. You know, like how they did they mixed like one that's like, you know, your natural pearl color. And then you got kind of one that's got a little bit of a pink hue in the center. And then the natural pearl color again. And then they have the shape of pearl. And then they do the repeat again with the natural, the kind of pink hue, and then the natural. And they do that all the way through. It's not like real obvious, but when like in real life here, I can see it more than I can on the screen. But they didn't make it like stand out in your face, obvious, you know. That's a good question, Debbie. Let me get my loop because you know I can't see that. Whew. I can't tell. They're so tight. I can't tell if they're knotted between the round ones, but there is a knot between the rectangular and the round sections. Between the other ones, I can't. No, they're not knotted between the round ones. They are knotted like here between those, and then between that one and that one, but not in between these. I hope that answered you. That you can kind of see the knots in between the oblong or the longer ones and the round ones. There's a knot. Sure, no problem. Well, we can count it down if Barbara's the only one interested.
Okay. All right. Put going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold to Barb.
Thank you, Barb. And that was my 3. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Let's bring Wendy over here.
Okay, tell me when I'm on screen.
On screen.
Okay, guys. Hi. My name is Wendy, aka Wonder Woman, and I am from Florida. So I will be shipping from Florida through Pirate Ship, and I will invoice at the end of the month. Okay, unless you need your item sooner, and that's all about communication. I will do an itemized list in PayPal for the month of your items. So you know, or will remember, hopefully, what you have already put aside. Okay. I've already sent out April's a while ago. If you have not received it, then please email me, because I had several Lori's, several Deborah's, just a lot of multiple names, and I'm trying to do my best. Okay. I only have 20% vision, and I'm blind on this eye completely. So I'm just doing my best on it. Okay. And I haven't had problems so far that have been drastic. I've been able to fix them. Okay. I'm going to show some brooches. This is going to be a choice of, I have 2 different brooches. These are going to be a choice of starting bid $10. This is choice number A, or letter number A. And it is like an amber kind of color.
Sorry, how much was it?
It's going to be a starting bid of $10, and you have your choice of A or B.
And they're brooches?
They are brooches.
It's a little too close. Can you back it up just a bit? There you go. Perfect.
So that's choice number A. One thing about brooches, when in an auction, they're so much prettier in person. Okay, that's A. And B is going to be a little bit more blingier of an amber color, more of a star-like, flower-like.
Golden colors.
Yes, and this one I thought had a what do you call it? A brand, but I think it's just the way the pin is made. Even with the magnifier, I couldn't tell. So you have choice A or B, or both.
Okay. Don't see any interest in it so far.
Not a problem. We will pass.
And anything that we passed on to, you guys can always put it in the chat if you like that, but we will be having a recap at the end.
Okay, the next, excuse me, the next brooch I'm going to show is a gorgeous gold and I want to say like a onyx color, but they're green, a green head with onyx eyes, butterfly. Okay, this is going to be a buy it now, $12. I love the antennas on this guy and the green head. This is so hard when I don't have my cheat sheet, the TV or the laptop. Couldn't get the channel to come up.
Oh, wow.
So I am like literally not seeing what I'm doing.
Well, you're right on the camera right there. So
Okay, well then
you're doing
you just
good.
guide me and I will follow.
You're doing great, girl.
Okay, I don't think I hear anybody, so I will pass on that.
Angela says these are large and in charge, and Sherry says it's cute.
Well, thank you very much. Okay, next thing I have, we're totally going flip-flop on things. If you saw my living room right now. Okay, I have 2 makeup bags. These are going to be $4, guys, each. You just name it to claim it. This one is all my meds, which is great for traveling. And if you're in the hospital, when they ask what meds are you on, just take it. You don't have to worry about trying to come up with generic names. And this one is diabetes, which I have one of these myself, and I put my diabetic test kit. It's great to have on hand when you need it. So I wouldn't really call these makeup bags per se. I would call it more medicine bags, but you could put whatever you want. Pens, makeup, whatever your heart desires. Jewelry. They are both zipper and they're both like a canvas. Very durable.
Plus, those are good while you're traveling. Like, if there happens to be an emergency, God forbid,
Right.
your bag is right there with all of your medicines in it. So, somebody can grab it up to take with you and they don't have to be searching around a hotel room or something. You got
Exactly.
it all right
And
there.
I know even at my house, being a type 1 diabetic, and I've had paramedics here before, they always say, well, what is she on? Even my husband, who knows me, my pill case doesn't give the names of the pills.
Right.
And this is the only way they would know exactly what I'm on. So they don't give me something that's going to mess it up. Because I take seizure pills and insulin, and thyroids and heart, and I take so many between that and vitamins. But these are going to be $4 each, guys.
Yeah, and when you go to the doctor, you know, they want to know what current stuff you're taking. You just
Exactly.
grab that bag and take it with you, and
I
you're
can't
good.
pronounce this stuff, let alone spell it for them.
Yeah, it's like,
So
here you
it's
go. You figure it
exactly.
out.
It definitely comes in handy for that. But if anyone's interested, I'll have them here. I will not be going less than $4. I already went down from
Okay,
5.
we've got somebody in at 4. We've got Barb is in at 4.
Okay, Barb, which one or ones would you like?
Yeah, and just name it to claim it. Diabetes or meds? Or both.
You could fill this up with candy. Have all your sweet stuff if you go in a diabetic reaction.
Two of the med bags.
I only have one. These are my last 2 that I have. So if you bought one from a previous auction, then this would
Are
be
you
the
okay with
second.
one?
Unless she means 2 being both.
Oh, okay, I'll take both. So you
Okay.
want the med bag and the diabetes bag?
Thank you, Barbara. Is that what you meant?
Think so. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And that would be my 3.
Just going to put in sold Barb here. Okay.
And I believe she's the same Barb I have a box already for. I hope.
Yeah, I probably should put that. Just a minute here. Barb Thompson.
I believe so. I know she has a last name on the one I have. This is how a blind girl gets confused, guys.
Both. Yeah, and if you don't know, behind the scenes, I'm doing a list for her.
Thank you.
She said this may be my first.
Okay, well then definitely put her last name. And
yeah, and I have her information if you don't.
I don't know, but she could also email me. That way, when I look under search, it'll come up too.
Okay. All right. Let me pull myself over here.
Thanks, Barbara. And Becky.
It actually says Barb, so I think she
Okay.
looks like Barb.
Well, thanks, Barb. That was my mother's name.
And she says there is another Barb T, so
I think that, yeah.
Yeah, but she's the other one.
Okay. I will make sure I keep it in track.
Okay. And I put her name on the, I'll put her name on the list.
Thank you.
Okay. There we go. Sorry, guys. All right. There's some words. Okay. My first item I'm going to show is a really pretty little bird. And it's iridescent glass bird. And it's got some white frit in it, or confetti, they call it too. Like over where the wings would be. It's made in Taiwan. And it's 5 inches long by 3.5 inches tall. You see that like oil slick, like confetti, oil slick look to them. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Yeah, I think it is really pretty. Nice, clear.
I love that oil slick.
I like, yeah, the oil slick with a little bit of white frit. And there's no chips, no cracks. And it's just a $10 start. Sorry, I didn't pin it. But isn't that pretty? Just makes it all shine. Yeah, it does. Kind of really pretty bird. And Ginger, could you put in 10 for me? I see you say glass bird, but put in 10 for me so that way because it is a start. Yeah, I think it's really pretty. Okay, there we go. Got Ginger in at 10. If anybody else is interested, we need to see 11 or higher, but I can go ahead and count it down for Ginger. Let me see here. Going once. Going twice. Last call. We're sold to Ginger. Thank you, Ginger. Okay, put that on my list here. Okay. This first round is my bird round. Oh, you're very welcome. I'll set him up here. There we go. And number 2. Number 2 is a $12 start. And it's a cute little pottery owl. It's only 2.5 inches tall. Let's see, it's pottery. Top of it. I thought this would be really cute used as like a little toothpick holder. Or you could put like an air fern in it. See, like a little air fern would look pretty coming out of the head. Something like that. But it's got a lot of nice detail to it. And a cute little tail back there. It almost reminded me of like a raccoon type pottery, but I don't think so. But it's nice black. They did a really good job. But like I said, it's only 2.5 inches tall, so it doesn't take up much room. It's good size, though, I think. All right. Don't see anybody in for that one. Let me get my next one up. My next one's kind of like the first one in color waves and stuff. And it's also, again, a $10 start. And it's a swan with the iridescent and the frit. So it has that oil slick look to this one too. And I wonder if this one would have had the sticker that says made in Taiwan. I don't know where it's made. It certainly has a lot of nice confetti or frit in it. Just thought it was really pretty. And, you know, no chips or cracks or anything. And it's a $10 start if anybody's interested in the swan. It goes across your screen. And it's just 3¼ inches tall and 3 inches long. Nice clear pontal. But great iridescence. Okay. And if you guys think about that later, number 3 for $10. And I'm going to remember this time to tell you everything that's going on. Anyway, a ship from Glendale, Arizona. I use PayPal and Pirate Ship like the other gals. And I just have 2 dogs, and it is a non-smoking household. You know, some people care about hearing that, and some people don't. I don't know if you guys want to know all that information or not, but there you go. And I was going to have a whatnot show tonight, but then I thought about it, and I'm like, I really need to do packing and invoicing because I went to the antique mall yesterday, and instead of doing a little bit of that. So anyway, so I'm going to have my whatnot show next Monday, not this Monday, not tonight. Anyway, but on Thursday, I'm going to be on Unimagic's channel, 12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 Eastern. And then on my channel at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern, I'm going to have Angie's Oddities and 1889 House Casey. And then on Saturday, I'm going to be on Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera Guys channel. And I think John the Reseller is going to be on with us. And then later that night, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern, I'm going to be on Trisha's channel that's called Sandy and Otto. And that should be fun. And then on Sunday, Jeana Southern Syren Vintage is going to be with me at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern. And I'm not sure who the other guest is going to be right now. And next Monday, Casey 1889 House is going to be with me, and I'm working on a guest for that one too. So anyway, and if anybody is thinking about selling and never has, you can always email me and we can get you on here. Or if you've already been selling and would like to sell with me, email me. Maybe we can get you on and have some fun. Anyway, okay. And I'm going to go back to Jeana now.
I promise I have other stuff besides jewelry, but the first couple of rounds was jewelry for me. So.
Okay.
Okay, so next up, this is another crystal necklace. This is a 3-strand, and this one's got a lot of iridescence to the beads. Now, these are faceted, but they're not as faceted as that last one was. But it is a 3-strand. With the extension all the way out, this is a 9-inch drop on the shortest one. So you got 18 inches of beads there. Let's see if I can get them closer where you can actually see them. So they are beautiful beads. Once again, the longest, I'll give you the longest length too on that longest strand. It is, with the extension fully extended, it's looks like it's about a 10-inch drop. So pretty necklace, 3 strands. And it is graduated. It starts with like really kind of small ones up here. They get larger as they go down.
That's pretty.
And I've got it all kinds of twisted on here. I have trouble holding things if you don't know. But if there's no interest, we're going to pass on that one. And next up is it's going to be a little bit more. That's because it is sterling. These are vintage liquid silver kind of dangle earrings, starting at $30. They are beautiful. They could use a cleaning. I kind of wiped over them a little bit because they were black, but I didn't clean them perfectly, just so you know. So you can still see a little bit of black on there where it needs to be polished up. And I didn't clean the actual hook that goes in your ear. But the hook is also marked. I mean, the hook is marked 925 right there. And they are beautiful earrings. These have got some age to them. From the bottom of the hook, so like the actual part that's going to hang down all the way to the bottom, is 2 3/4 inches long. So you get a nice little dangle there. And like I said, all of that black will come off because they were jet black, and I just rubbed like some of that paste cleaner over them for just a second and rinsed them off. I didn't like actually try to clean them. I just wanted to show they were silver instead of black. They are really nice earrings. And all of my silver, just so you guys know, when I'm selling silver, all of my silver is vintage, first of all. And second of all, I do test every piece. Like I acid test every piece to make sure if I tell you it's silver, it's silver. And also, I'm selling it just above melt value. I just don't want to take it in to sell it for, for what they're paying for silver for them to destroy something that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I would rather sell it to you guys for just a few dollars over melt value and you get some use out of it and get to wear it.
And Lois is in at 30.
Okay. Well, if there's no other interest, we can count it down to Lois.
Going once. Going twice. Last call. We're sold to Lois.
Good deal, Lois. You got a good deal on that one. Because I just looked those up before we came on here and they sold for like a few days ago for $60. So you got a good deal. Good for you. Thank you. Okay, and then my last item this round is going to be $35 starting bid. This is an older Western Germany, not West Germany, Western Germany, black glass rhinestone morning brooch. It is beautiful. Look at the sparkle with those. It's all prong set. It's hard to see because it's in black, but it is all prong set rhinestones. You got that big cab right in the center. And it is marked Western Germany. It's going to be hard to show. Right up underneath right there, it says Western Germany. Beautiful old brooch. Give you a measurement on it. It's 2 inches wide. And it looks like it is about 1.5 inches tall. Gorgeous.
And Debbie's in at 35. If anybody else would like to be in, we need to see 36 or higher. I don't see anybody else coming in, so I'm going to go ahead and count her down to Debbie.
Sounds good.
Going once. Trying to wait for a possible lag here, too.
Yeah, I understand.
There is a big lag. Last call. Sold to Debbie.
All right. Thank you, Debbie. Another good piece.
Congratulations, Debbie.
You did good, girl. Thank you. That was my 3.
All right. We're going to go back to Wendy. And you're on the screen.
Thanks. Like you did, I forgot to say where I'm going to be. So real quick, tomorrow I will be over on Ellen's Enchanted Emporium for the Hippie Chick and Wonder Woman show. So that's going to be a Great show with a mixture of everything, guys. And then on Thursday, I will be over on Deb's Wood Burning at 9 o'clock p.m. until Lord knows when. But it's a lot of fun, a lot of great sellers over there. And that's where I'll be. So until the following week when I put out a video on my page, my channel, and I will put all the links and everything for wherever I'll be. So make sure you check into that so you don't miss out on that video.
Okay, give me just a minute. Hold on. Black Mamba came on and is given $5. So thank you, Black Mamba.
That's sweet. Mint there, I'm like, what sold for $5? Okay. I have 2 more brooches of choice. These are going to be a buy it now, $6. Okay. You have the butterfly.
$6. Buy it now.
It's going to be a choice of a butterfly and an owl at $6. Great deal, guys.
There we
That's
go.
the butterfly, and this owl is rhinestoned up. Hopefully I'm still in the middle.
A little more towards your face. There you go.
So you're going to have your choice between this one has rhinestones and pretty colors on it. And then this one has tons of rhinestones.
Black Mamba's at $6. And
Black
it's buy it now.
It's a buy it now. So which one or ones would you like?
Hi, Bergen County, Deborah.
Another Deborah. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, that name I've never known was so popular. Even though my sister's name is that too. But
It was popular when I was going through school. And she'd like both.
okay. There you go. Thank you very much.
Sold both to Black Mamba. Okay.
Okay. Next I have, thank you, Black Mama. Next I have here 2 different brooches again, A and B, and these are going to be $10 starting bid. Okay. And the reason why is because they're gorgeous and I know what I paid. We have the dragonfly.
Okay. How much? I'm sorry.
These are going to be starting bid of $10. We have the dragonfly, and then we have the owl with, this is a genuine stone. It's ice cold. I just
You
don't
got that
know.
one upside down, honey.
Oh,
Turn it over.
thank
There you
you.
go.
Told you guys I can't see.
That's fine.
I'm telling you, proof. And then we have the owl. And like I said, the stone
Black Mama's in at 10.
Okay, the stone is ice cold.
And
So it is a real stone. I just don't know. To me, I would have said milk glass, but that's not a stone, but I would have said that, but I don't know.
Anybody else would like to be in?
And you can definitely see,
We need 11 or higher.
you can definitely see the size difference. It is a larger pin.
Huh. And I don't see anybody else coming in, so I'm going to go ahead and count it down for Black Mamba. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold.
And Black Mama, which one or ones would you like?
Okay. Thank you. We got both of those sold.
Oh, both of these?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Black Mama. You're going to have a nice, fun box to open up. Okay, next, no more jewelry for right now. Next, I have, these are vintage. I know little to nothing about it. They are Oriental.
The last
that's
one
a-
was, sorry, the last one was a dragonfly and a butterfly, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I know this is a jester. I don't know what you would call this guy. And I tried to figure out where they're from because I could not find.
Is that like a harlequin?
Thank you. That was the word I couldn't pronounce and I wasn't going to attempt it. But these are going to be a starting bid of $15 for the set. And I know they're more expensive online. They are vintage, but I could not get a date on them.
Good. So
They have ceramic up to their elbow and up to their knee. And their face is all ceramic. This is, I don't know what you want to call that.
So what'd you call the other one besides the harlequin? What was the other one?
I don't remember.
You just call it a clown?
Jester.
This, yeah,
Thank you.
this one was a jester.
I'm trying to put it on her list for her, and I want to be as specific as possible, guys.
So I don't know if these are from Japan or where. This one has, they're both with the ceramic to the knee, and then it goes into like a cushion only up to the elbow and the neck, and then it's ceramic. There's no chips or anything on it. You could adjust them to sit down. I just have not.
They look like they're porcelain.
Porcelain. I'm sorry. Did I say ceramic? They are porcelain. I am so bad at doing this.
Well, porcelain is a type of ceramic. So.
Well, just like that glass turtle I sold yesterday, the clear one. I said, oh, it must be acrylic. Oh, no, it is glass because I broke one and it shattered all over my floor. So, yeah, it was glass. Which I got to let, I forget who bought it, but I got to let them know.
Well, one person bought 3 and then there was a backup for maybe
a backup one. So,
yeah.
But I didn't have the back one. I couldn't find that one yet.
Well, Black Mamba says you're doing great, hon.
Thank you.
Black Mamba. And that's a great deal for both of those.
And they're the material, I will say, is very bright. There's no faded spots of aging or rips or anything in it. I just think they're really, I used to collect dolls and I just think this would have been perfect in my collection.
They're cute.
Dance with me. Dance with me.
I don't see anybody.
Wow, okay.
And those guys?
Not a problem. That was my 3. We're on to Miss Becky.
Yeah, but if anybody thinks about them later during the show, just go ahead and put them on in.
Secure your spot with them. because it'll be a buy it now at 15.
Yeah, and yeah, Black Mama says those are so cool. And Sherry says I love clowns. And
Well, either one, ladies, they could be yours.
and because she can't see the chat, I do let her know what you guys are saying.
She translates for me.
Yeah. Okay, let me see here.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, really, thank you. We do appreciate you guys being here. Okay. Number 4, I have a red glass apple with a green stem. Now it does have a little bit, a couple of imperfections, but things are just not perfect in this world. The bottom's nice. It has up here, and this is something when they were making it, it's like a straw mark right there, across there, and it's case glass, so it's cased over with the red, and I think underneath it was white. So this is not a doink or anything else, but it's where you could see the inside glass color. So there's a little white spot right there. But, for $8, and it's 3.5 inches tall. That's the starting bid.
The color is so nice on that.
Yeah, and there's no doinks or anything wrong with the stem or the leaf. Like I said, it just has a little straw mark right here. And then you can see through in this one spot, which I kind of think is neat that you can see through, but anyway. And then you can have your apple to use for your Sleeping Beauty. I'm going to mute you, Wendy.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I just know you can't mute yourself without a lot of trouble, so I'm going to do that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. And the green is really pretty too. And it's number 4 for an $8 start.
With it being glossy like that, because it's glass and that color, it reminds me of a candied apple almost. It's so pretty.
It really does. Okay. And this one I had yesterday, but I just think it's so pretty. Number 5 is marked GES and 99, which is Glass Eye Studio in 1999. This beautiful purple swirl paperweight. It's 2.5 inches tall. And I love Glass Eye Studio. They do such good work. Get a paper here. Let's see. So you can see that ribboning in there. Really pretty purple. This would even look really neat on a light base that rotated, because then it would have all the ribboning rotating. Make it cool. And it's an $18 start. It's just 2.5 inches tall. Thank you. Yeah, I think it is beautiful. The other thing is you can put these on top of like a candle holder, and it looks neat that way. You know, because you can use your candle holders for things other than candle holders. And like I had what's the one? Maybe this is the one. And I'm talking about like the candle holders that are up on a long one. But the other thing is, if you have some of these bluebirds of happiness, you can put like a little paperweight egg. Hi, Josh. Welcome in. This one's already sold, but I just wanted to show you another option for it. And that's number 5. Okay. And number 6, I'm going to have a choice. And this is going to be a choice at $15 each. Or if you want both, you'll get them for $25. Okay. And they're Terra Mesa pottery. Number 6. Just thought I might see if somebody wanted to combine them too, because they are really pretty. And the vase is 7 inches tall, and the ewer or pitcher is 8 inches tall. And both of them are signed with the Terra Mesa on there. They're red clay with a beautiful black glaze. And then this is back to the red clay. Let's see how that is. It's beautifully glazed. This is really, really smooth pottery. They really made it really nice and smooth. Yes, Josh. Okay. So see, they do look nice together too. So that's why I thought I would do the option is $15 for choice or $25 for both of them. I'll give you a little break on the two if you would like them both.
They do display together very nicely.
I thought so.
I love that kind of pottery when they have part that's glazed and part that's unglazed. I just think that's amazing.
Yeah, and I like that the texture is like this really, really smooth glaze, and then it's back to the clay here. And I don't know how they managed to do this, without it, with it being so, clear of what they were intending to make. It's just really,
Yeah, cool. I don't know how they do that.
It is so cool to me to see how
I can't even dye Easter eggs without the color running. So I can't imagine doing that.
Well, yeah, Easter eggs might be a little harder, but anyway, so that's number 6. And like I said, it's either $15 choice or $25 for both of them. And you can think about it. And yeah, Black Mamba, YouTube can be a fun place. And Josh says, yeah, it is. So, all right, let's get Jeana back up here. And I'm going to unmute.
Especially in our community. We have amazing people in our community. So
here we go. Yeah, we do.
All right. This is going to be a starting bid of $10. It is a double brooch. This is my last jewelry round, I promise. So you have the 2 brooches, and they're connected by this little chain that goes in between them with rhinestones on the chain. So here is the first one. It's almost like little flower petals or something. And then the faux pearls, I'm trying to say, are kind of sunk down into there, into the petals. And then you have a center rhinestone, and then you have rhinestones that go around the outside of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then here, this one is kind of like a star shaped, I guess. And you have the larger faux pearls with the rhinestones all around it. Let me show you the back of these, if I can turn them around. Being connected with the chain makes it a little bit harder. There we go. There's the backs. And I'll give you a quick measurement on these. The larger kind of round looking one is 2.5 inches. And the one that's slightly smaller is about 2.25 inches. So it's just kind of a cool little setup here. Let me get them right again. Here we go.
And Ginger's at 10.
So you can kind of, wear one a little bit lower than the other, right across from each other, however you want to do it. I mean, you literally could use these like in your hair if you wanted to some way. See, it got stuck in my hair, so it works really good. But I thought they were kind of pretty.
Alrighty. If nobody else is in, we can go ahead and count it down to Ginger.
Sounds good.
Going once. Going twice.
Okay, Chip, I'll take you out in a minute.
And we're sold to Ginger.
Thank you, Ginger. You're going to have to wait a second. I'm working right now. I'll take you out in just a second. Okay. He's the biggest baby in the world. He thinks everything's on his timeline. Okay, so this is going to be a starting bid of $20. I had shown this once before, but I have brought the price down on it, and this is as low as I can go on this because that's what I paid for it, to be completely honest with you. So this is a beautiful vintage brooch, and it is these gorgeous, large emerald colored faceted stones, and then you have like these black, almost onyx looking faceted stones as well. They are all prong set. Here is the back of it. It's like an open setting on the back. And I'll give you a measurement on this one. It is 2 inches wide, and this stone right here is 1 inch of it. So it's got some large stones on there, just to give you an idea. It's not going to show up on my black very well. There you go. Very pretty piece. I like that they did the open setting in the back because it does let a lot of light through, so you can kind of see the faceting better. And they are glass stones. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. It'll be available in the recap at the end, or you can claim it before if you decide to. Now, where did my... No, there it is. My mandrel go. Okay, this is an old, perhaps antique, that age line. It is a 9.5. Let me put my start in there. Typing would be good. I forget that sometimes, sorry. It's going to be a $65 start. It is sterling, and it is a mother of pearl carved cameo ring.
Gorgeous.
This one's got some, it's a size 9.5, so it is a larger ring. There is the back of it. It is marked 925 up in there. I don't know if I will show you or not, but it is in there. Let me see which side it's on. That'll help me. Okay, it's on this side. Right in there. I don't know if you can see that. In that area right there, it says 925. but it is a beautiful old ring. And that is mother of pearl, carved mother of pearl. And I believe, I can't tell if that's glass or, I don't know. That could be onyx. I'm not sure.
Or obsidian.
Or obsidian, yeah. I'm not sure what it is. But it is an old ring. I'll try to hold it still. You guys can take a screenshot of it and go do research on it. I know these sell for about double what I'm asking right now. So, but I want to give my YouTube friends a shot at it before I put it online. Because you guys get first shot at everything.
Show the sides too. Oh, there you go.
I try to hold it still where people can take a screenshot. Because sometimes I'm trying to take screenshots and stuff, and people are going, see, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, stop. Hold it still for a second.
I know. Or you have to go back to try and capture it, and then it.
Yeah, you go back and you're like pausing. But if there is no interest on that beauty, you guys can think about it. And we'll pass on it for now. And that was my 3. Thank you, everyone.
All right. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and go to Wendy.
Hello, 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 guys. And I know the screenshot thing. I do that for everything just to see what it is. I mean, I got so many wasted pictures taking the space up. I got to delete everything. Okay. I have here 2 brand new sealed. This is really cute, guys. It is a peach cream, hand cream, and then a chapstick, both peach. Make a great gift. Great stocking stuffer, guys. This can be $5 for the set. And I have only 2 left.
And this is buy it now?
Buy it now.
Okay. We put this in.
I love the smell of peach.
$5, buy it now.
But it's perfect size to give as a gift or to put in a stocking. Just saying. And it is sealed, like the plastic on it too.
Well, that's good. Well, that would be good for like a teen or a tween.
Teacher gift or anything.
Yeah. Perfect for a little girl too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not a little girl. I'm very much old, but I like it.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking, stocking stuffer type stuff and
right. Perfect for a teen or the mailman, even. I know.
Mail lady.
Mail lady. Correct.
Yeah.
I guarantee the teachers would like it because they're always doing paperwork. Their hands, they need that little hand cream. Speaking as a former teacher.
Yeah. Well, because you got to wash your hands and use hand sanitizer a lot with kids.
Exactly.
And then you need something to moisturize them back up.
No doubt. All right. So I have those available.
Yeah, I don't see anybody in for those.
Okay. Next I have, this is a handcrafted. I bought so many of these for all my sisters in Christ at church, the Bible study group, and gave it to them with a devotional. It is a handcrafted bookmark and comes in a really nice box. And it's of a feather, a butterfly, and a marble weight. And this is going to be $6. I have 3 of these left.
So buy it now.
Buy it now. But I love the butterfly on it and the marble. I think it's so pretty. Oh, that goes that way. Just makes a really nice gift. You can tell I'm trying to get some gifty things out.
Yeah, well, I think people appreciate that, you know. We can-
And when they see it in the box, it just looks really presentable. I mean, they have no clue when they first open it, handcrafted. And it's a nice, sturdy box. So if anyone's interested, I have 3 left. And they're only $6. Guarantee you cannot go into a store, or even if your church has like a bookstore or something, and get this for $6. But it just really makes a nice gift. Okay, I'm going to pass on that.
Nope, we got sorry. Squirrels in for the
Hi,
bookmark.
Squirrel. I didn't see you. I didn't see anybody, but hi, Squirrel.
Squirrel, would you like one or more than one?
I have 3 available.
Well, we're about halfway in. Just let us know if you want. Oh, she'll take 2.
Who's that?
Squirrel.
Okay. Thank you, Squirrel.
And then Barb is in at 6. So there's 1 left, Barb. Would you like the other one?
I only have 1 left if Barb wants this one.
Let's see what she says here. Yes, Barb Thompson will take 1.
Okay, that's all of them. 2
Okay.
for Squirrel and 1 for Barb, and that would be sold out on that. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate that. Because the more I sell in my living room,
1.
then I can get more bins to come out. And that's my goal, to get that back
Yes.
room empty.
We're
Okay.
trying hard.
I am really trying hard. My next one is, this is a really unique perfume bottle. I know I sold one yesterday. This is the second one I found. And it's going to be $15. We'll do a starting bid just to change things up. And
Okay.
this one has perfume in it. I did some research. It is like a floral perfume, but it's not. I've smelt some floral perfumes that you wouldn't catch on me. But this is this one is really nice. And what's different about this one is it is a roll-on perfume. It has a perfume in here, but you roll it on. It doesn't have the dabber to use. So you could just roll it on your neck or wherever you're putting it and not worry about a dabber breaking or anything. I've never seen a perfume bottle with a roll-on. I mean, I've always seen nothing or the crystal dabber. I'm assuming that's what they call it.
It's a dauber.
Dauber, okay.
But yeah, that's pretty.
And I just think you're getting your perfume with it, because I don't put perfume in my perfume bottles that I collect. I use them more for display. This you could do either or. You could use the perfume or just leave it full and display it. but it is a nice scent. I would use this myself. It has the original box.
What kind of perfume is it?
It doesn't say the name of it. It just says Fragola perfume.
Oh, hold up the box. Oh, that looks like it might be in Arabic above it.
Okay.
It's pagoda perfume.
Okay. Well, there you go. And it does smell really nice.
So it looks like some other language about pagoda perfume.
It's probably Chinese or
I don't know. Maybe Indonesian or something. Who knows?
right. I couldn't even see where it said made in anywhere. But I was just kind of going by trying to find out what the perfume itself, if it was a floral, because you had asked before.
Right.
And it's in a total different language. No way. Not figuring that out. But it has hearts on it.
Well, hold it up. Maybe somebody else can figure it out.
There you go.
Oh, no, the side where it has the writing.
Oh. It's very small too.
Yeah, a little closer.
Closer your way?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, somebody might be able to take a screenshot and look at it. Who knows? All right. I don't see anybody in for that one.
Not a problem. I just think it's so pretty. It would make a nice gift.
Really different. Yeah. And it's still in its box. So
Right.
good.
And I will put bubble wrap around it. Even though it does have a lot of metal on it, I will put bubble wrap still.
Right.
Okay, and I don't even know if it says how many ounces. I don't see that either. Does it see if that, I don't know what that says on it. Can you read that?
It's upside down. It's a lot number and a manufacturing date.
I was hoping it had
Okay.
where it was made.
Barb Thompson would like one of the peach sets for $5.
Okay, you got it, Barb. Thank you so much. I have one left if anyone else is interested. Okay, and that would be my 3.
Okay, let me just
Thank
get
you,
that on
guys.
your list. And peach set. Barb Thompson.
I appreciate all you guys.
And we appreciate your patience too while I set this up for her.
I mean, I'm giving up General Hospital to be here, and you make it so easy to be here. I'm just saying.
All right. Okay. Well, here I am. Let's see. There we go. And I'll work on getting the ducky races together during the next little break. Let's see what my next item is here. Oh, okay. My next item is sad.
Okay.
It's a sad iron.
Oh, I'm like,
Number
okay, I
7.
can't see. What's that?
So here it is. Is it start at $15? Oh, that's okay, Angela. And it is actually painted on. They have a beautiful saguaro cactus. And I don't know if that's supposed to be the Superstition Mountains or might be the, oh, I can't, something mine. or they had a gold mine out there. I can't remember the name of the mountain out there, but anyway, it's got kind of pink in the clouds that they did, and it's signed DW. Lost Dutchman. That's what I was trying to think of. It kind of looks like the area out by the Lost Dutchman mine, too. Anyway, but that's close to the Superstition Mountains, too. So, anyway. And this is just 3 3/8 inches tall. So, it is a mini iron. It is cast iron. So, this is a flat iron. The smaller ones, what they used were like salesman samples. And this one, then they painted on it. And of course, this is probably a later edition, the painting on it, but you know, kind of think it's neat that they do that to these. And there's kind of some, I don't know, kind of a yellowish hue to the mountains over the clouds over the mountain down below. Really pretty. And then, you know, they've got some flowers on the bushes there. I don't know if creosote bushes flower. Some other ones do here, but anyway, number 7 for $15. Okay, if you think about that, just let me know. Right. And I found a whole bunch of stuff at the antique mall, and then I picked up a lot with some banks in it, but I'll probably be bringing some of that stuff to my sale on Thursday. So, and after that, because I have to process all that through. That's the other reason why I'm postponing my whatnot show until next week. So, yeah, because lots to do with all that, but I got a lot of goodies. So, and I even got another sea turtle. What else did I find? Oh, I found some pewter dragons that were really cool. Number 8 here is $15. This is a green glass vase. Now, inside here, it does have a little bit of a rough area inside here, but that's all I really saw. And the lizard goes from like golden to green. And a couple of these panels do too. And there's a couple of lizards. And you can use this as a vase. It's glass, of course, like a fused glass. You could put like an air fern in here. Or if you wanted to, you could put spoons in it, wooden spoons, or brushes. I think it's cool. Just all the different colors on here. And the other thing, you could put fairy lights in here and see how it lights up. You could take it and like put it in a area and use it for like a night light with some fairy lights in it. Just all kinds of things I could see to use this for. It's just gorgeous. That's $15, number 8. Number 8 for $15. Okay. Oh, I see squirrel in for number 8. I'm going to go ahead and count you down for that. Going once, unless somebody else wants to come in. That's 16 or higher. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And we're sold to squirrel. Thank you. Yeah, well, thank you. I think that's a good piece. Put you in here. And squirrel. All right. My next item is something a little bit different. Yeah, it is. It is really, really pretty. And this is a Russian songbook, number 9. And the outer dust jacket has a little bit of ripping to it. This is how it looks. And I'm going to go ahead and take that off just so I can show it without, and then I don't do it any more damage. Right, put that over here. And here's the outside of the book. See, it's in great shape. And it has, let me see how many pages it has. It's from 1962. It has 197 pages. Let's see here what the copyright page is. And I thought it was really neat because it has some words in Russian, and then it has the translation in English. Yeah, here's the copyright page. 1962. And then it has a preface where it has all types of information about the book and an introduction. And it goes into a little bit of the history. You have, after the Revolution, 19th century industrial folklore. So a lot of this has folklore stuff in it, musical characteristics. Okay, so part 1 is folk songs. So they have, different sections. Let's see here. And it says, Down the Volga River. It's the first one. And you see it has all the music. And it has the English and Russian on there. So you have, and then it'll have, like, if it has different stanzas or whatever you want to say, it'll have those. And they have the neat little pictures on the different pages. Of course, it has 2 pages. Oh, and I see Betty Ann in at 8. Thank you, Betty Ann. I'll just show one more here. So there's different pictures with the different songs. And Oh You Dear Little Night is what this one's called. Look, here's another one. If anybody else would like to be in, I'd have to see 9 or higher. But we can count it down to Betty Ann. This one's called My Heart. And I'm going to put in going once. Let's see here. Going once. And thank you, Betty Ann. Going twice. Last call. Oh, yeah. That would be great for a ukulele. Well, I wonder what Betty Ann's going to use it for. I think it's just neat just to see the history part of it in front, and then also the translations of their songs. We're sold to Betty Ann, and that was my 3. And we're going to go back to Jeana.
Okay, my first item this round is going to be a start of $10, and it is a pair of Noritake azalea shakers, beautiful porcelain shakers. They are hand painted. Now, this one, some of the gold has rubbed off on the top, just so you know. But there's no chips or cracks. This one's got the cork stopper. Here is the other one. A little bit of gold missing right in that area there on the top, but otherwise really nice. Beautiful hand painting on there. Now this one's got the stopper, but unfortunately it has gone up in there. Just know that. Like I can hear it rattling around. But these are great if you don't know if you are displaying hat pins or something. I assume this is the pepper one because the holes are a little bit bigger than this one. It's a beautiful set of shakers in the azalea pattern. I measured them 3 3/4 inches tall. There's the backs. And they're not going to be completely identical because they, like I said, they are hand painted. So there may be a little bit of differences here and there. But they're close enough to be a set. Really pretty pink and green. And some gold for you. Give it just a second for lag. And if there's no interest, we're going to pass on those. I know. It's like, you're just like, how did you even do that?
My mom used to use tweezers whenever that happened.
Yeah, I don't
And she
know.
would sit there and she has the patience of a saint.
Yeah,
And
see,
she'd
I don't
sit
have.
there and pull it out.
Patty Rose is in for 10.
Okay, thank you, Patty.
Hi, Patty.
If there's no other interest, we'll count it down for Miss Patty. Set those over here.
And hi, Patty Rose.
Hey, Lucinda. Patty sneaks in on us like that. You never know when she's there.
Hi, Lucinda.
You got to watch that one. Be on your P's and Q's because you never know when she's there. Okay. Thank you, Patty. And this is going to be a start of $12. And it's this beautiful vintage. I can't talk. Nippon. I was trying to say Noritake again. I know. See, I done caught you. Patty. Nippon mini lantern or lamp. It is not hand painted, just so you know, but it does have beautiful purple flowers on it. I don't know what kind of flowers those are. Y'all can tell me. Whatever flowers those are. Nice little hurricane, glass hurricane on the top. It does have the ruffled top and it's frosted at the bottom. It fits right in there. I'm thinking all of this is brass because there's a little bit of patina over here that's green, like that verdigris. And looking at it under the light, it looks like it is brass. I didn't see that till I got in better light. I don't know the maker of the lamp works part. There's a little star on there. Maybe they'll tell y'all something. Got a little screw top. So I guess if you wanted to use it, you could. But it's just pretty to sit out. It measures 7 inches tall with the hurricane in place. No chips or cracks. Really nice condition. I'll try to show you the bottom. There's the mark on the bottom. The only chipping at all is on the bottom of the hurricane right there. And I think that was during, when they cut it, because it's not like, when you see somewhere somebody put something in, you'll see a chip that goes up in it or whatever. It's just right around the edge. So I think when they were manufacturing that, that's where that occurred. Oh, you can remove the verdigris with some ketchup, Lucinda says. There you go. So you come here for vintage and you learn all Heloise's tricks here. I loved that Heloise. What was the tips and tricks or household hints or whatever? I loved that.
Hints from Heloise. I have.
There you go. I love that. Kind of a melon-shaped bottom. There's gold that goes in between each one of those. Really pretty little thing. But if no interest, we're going to pass on that one. And then my last item for this round is, hey, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Oh, well, Lucinda, I'll have to try that.
Hi, Susan.
Is a $25 start. And this is a beautiful, I don't know the age on it. It's got some age to it. I couldn't find this exact one, but it's a beautiful cut crystal pedestal candy dish with lid. It is so pretty. I'm going to bring it, the lid closer so you can kind of see it, but I don't want to do it holding it like that because I know me. But you got kind of that pinwheel around there, and then you got the star in the center that has been cut in. And all of this is like, almost like thumbprint. It's like depressed in there. Beautiful, beautiful dish. Nice finial on the top. Now I run my finger around it. I didn't feel any chips or cracks around the rim there. Here's the base. It does have the matching pinwheel with the star. Just beautiful. And there you go.
Wow.
It's a gorgeous piece. It measures 11.5 inches tall. That gives you an idea of the size of this thing. And I like the shape of it. I like that it's kind of like an oblong shape instead of the round. I like the round ones too, but this one's just a little bit different. Kind of egg shaped. But imagine putting just like some of those little fairy lights in here and just turn them on like the battery operated ones. It would just light it up so beautifully.
Or chocolate.
Or chocolate would be nice too. Chocolate's always nice. I don't have a regular flashlight. I'll put the black light in here and maybe you can kind of get an idea. But you can see, like when I do that, where it's cut out right there, and you can kind of see the pattern, the way it's deep. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. It's got a lovely sound. But if there's no interest, I'm gonna hold it this way so I don't knock the lid off accidentally. I know me. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that and we'll bring it back at the end, or you can claim it before then. And that was my 3. Thank you, everyone. Chip,
No.
I know. Calm down. I'm coming.
Okay, let's get Wendy up here.
Hi, everybody that just came in. Good to see you. Right now, I'm going to be selling this incredible soap. It is hand done soap. It is turmeric and it's calic acid. I don't know what calic acid does for the body, but I know for a fact that the turmeric is good for swelling. And if you have swollen ankles and feet, like I do all the time, this stuff works fabulous. Any inflammation, it will help. I even put it in my food. Not the soap. I put turmeric spice in my food or my tea, and it helps tremendously. So I have these hand soaps. I have 6 of them left. They're going to be $5 each. It's a good size soap, bar soap. Once again, great stocking stuffer. Okay, you guys are going to be hearing that until December. But these are really perfect, guys. I have 6 of them left. Try it out. If you don't believe me, then I don't know why. Because I use this every day. I bought a big case of it. And I said, nope, 6 will be for my friends on YouTube. The rest is mine because I use it all the time. So does my husband, and it's just fabulous. Once I started using it, I had to give some to my sister, and so forth. And I've sold it to many people on YouTube, and they can vouch that it does work great. And there's not a scent. It's for the face and body, so you can use it pretty much everywhere. I mean, I wouldn't purposely put it in certain areas, but definitely where you have inflammation, I would use.
Well, and Patty Rose says, don't think about giving me soap for Christmas. Gold and silver, please.
Well, guess what, Patty?
Just for that. Uh-oh.
Or if you're doing baskets, like bath baskets, and putting new, different stuff in, bath bombs, bath salts, and stuff, pop one of these in it, and I guarantee it'll be a great addition. I know a lot of people do baskets for Christmas, not just Easter, guys. And if nobody's interested, I will pass and go on.
Barb actually is in for 5. But Barb, let us know how many you want. If you just want 1 or if you want 2.
I was thinking she wanted 5.
Oh, it's $5. So I think
I know.
So we're just gonna wait and see how many Barb would like, and if anybody else would like any too. You have 6.
I have 6 total.
3. Barb would like 3, please.
Okay, I have 3 left.
Sold.
Thank you, Barb.
Barb 3.
You're going to get a fun box too.
Let's see, and Squirrel would like to get 1, please.
Okay, so 1 Squirrel and 3 to Barb. That leaves me down to 2. Anyone else is interested?
Just get this. Susan would like 1, please.
Okay, Susan. And got 1 left.
Squirrel 1. And sold. And it's Susan R. Susan. Yeah. Susan. 1. Okay, give me just a minute, guys. And 1. I'm just completing her little sheet here.
And we appreciate that.
Let me look here in a minute and see if anybody else claimed that last one. We've got one left. Okay, I don't see anybody else coming in for that last bar.
Not a problem.
Anybody change your mind? Let us know.
Okay. The next thing I have is I'm gonna try to sell this as a lot if I don't break it first, which is always a possibility. And you'll see why. I have this caddy oil and vinegar, like a carafe. I guess that's what they call it. And I totally don't go, I mean, they go together as far as what it's made of, but it doesn't, there's no really rhyme or reason. But I have the wine cork, black metal carrier, and it comes with at least 50 corks. This is going to be a buy it now at $15 for the set. So you're getting that, and then you're getting this. This is vintage. I will tell you that right now. And I know this because my mom had it, and for some reason she took off the plastic, probably because when she put it on, it was too tight for her. So it doesn't have the plastic rubber things to go around to totally seal it, but it's still very usable. And I'm sure you can buy those somewhere. And this is a good size. And if you don't want to use it for oil and vinegar, you could get rid of the bottles and use it like I was going to do. I was going to put ketchup, mustard, and relish when we have a barbecue outside. But that's just me.
Would it fit napkins too?
I was just going to say napkins or hand towels next to the sink.
The long napkins?
You could do anything with it. And it does have 4 little balls for the feet. It's solid metal. But you would be getting both pieces. After you have your salad, you have the wine. And this opens up. Here, let me put this down. I am not good at carrying things, especially when I can't see what. Okay, I know there's something here. Hold on. That relax sign is still here, and it's not going to make me relax if I break something. And this here has a hole for the wine corks, and it also opens up if you want to count them yourself. But I did count them, guys, and there were about 50 or more in this, and it says wine corks on there. Nice for a little wine bar if you have one, and put it on, right there. So after you get done with the bottle, you dispose the bottle and wash the wine cork and put it in. And it is all, twisted metal.
Screen here. I don't see anybody yet.
Okay. So that was my second item. Let's see, what was my third item. Now, this is not just for kids, okay? Although I know my students would absolutely think I was the best teacher ever. We're going to go by color. These are going to be $3. each. And what it is a bubble with a wand. And look how fun these things are.
Buy it now.
They're going to be buy it now, $3. You just name the color. I have four of each color. So we have green, we have blue, and they are all I don't think there's scents to them, even though they have a fruit on there. They're all the same. They're bubbles. So you could fill these back up. We have pink. We have yellow, and we have, oh, I called blue, I thought. We have blue. What color am I missing here? Oh, we have a light blue. That's why. We have a light blue and we have a dark blue. So I could go and tell you each of the, I mean, obviously yellow is lemon and pink is going to be orange, but they're great if you're having a party at the beach or just a, picnic outside for the summer. These are great. And they're perfect for stockings. They are sealed, so I'm not going to open them to show you how cool the bubbles are, but I will say there are like 3 or 4 circles. So when you put that in, you're going to get multiple bubbles. If you have a dog, they love this stuff, chasing it. I know my dog, I had a German Shepherd Pit, and she loved chasing bubbles. And she never got sick from them, guys. But just saying, I know people criticize me for that, but she never got.
Squirrel says she likes blowing bubbles while stuck in traffic jams.
Why is it that I can actually picture you doing that? I like taking them to Disney. So, I mean, everyone has the bubble machines on their strollers. I just sit there and, while people are waiting for the parade to go by. But these are great, guys. And they're going to be $3. And the best part is you can refill them afterwards. You can always put Joy detergent in it. You can put whatever you want. But it's just a perfect size for the purse to always have on hand. Put it in a diaper bag. Give it to a child so they can hold it. I just think they're fun. And if there's no interest, not a problem. Because I live in Florida and I guarantee I'll be at the beach at some point when it gets less humid. Okay, did I go too fast? I don't know if there's a delay. Or if you know somebody that likes kiwi or grapefruit. We got pink grapefruit. We got kiwi.
Squirrel will take the light blue.
You guys will know where Squirrel is at a red light. Okay, the light blue is put aside for you. If anyone else, I have the lemon and what is this? The orange. Why it's in pink, I don't know. And the dark blue was also, what is that dark blue? Watermelon. Interesting.
Okay.
And if nobody else is interested, you don't know what you're missing. And we'll go on to Becky. Thank you guys for
Squirrel
bidding.
will also take a green.
Who is that?
Squirrel.
Okay, thank you, Squirrel. I really want to be opening your box. I was looking at it last night going, oh, wow, this is a fun box. Very cool.
Green.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Squirrel.
Thank you, Squirrel.
Well, can you imagine, the weather's just now starting to get warm. Can you imagine having a bunch of those and breaking them out for the grandkids or, just
Totally
a fun little something just so that they, are not on a video game or on their phone.
I was going to say, all my
outside.
nieces and nephews, when they have a party, boom. when it's like surprise birthdays, everybody blows those instead of, like
Right.
they do bubbles at weddings now.
We used to put them in little, like the gift bags for the birthdays. We would put those in, but they also use them like for bridal baby showers or bridal showers.
Right.
Just something really fun.
See, if I was still teaching, this would have been in my students' summer bag that I always used to prepare.
At weddings, instead of throwing rice, they've been handing out bubbles.
Right.
And those are cool, I think.
And they take great pictures. I will say that. When you see bubbles in a photograph.
And Sherry said, awesome. Made it back, cooked lunch for Ethan, done, homeschool, yay.
Fun, fun, fun.
Sounds like fun.
And did you see the bubbles, Shay?
And Stephanie, Unimagic, is coming in saying hi. And hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie.
Good to see you. All right.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, hey, perfect for cheering anyone up, Squirrel. You're right. And I'm going to go ahead and put myself up.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! It's me again. And I'm going, oh, you can't use them at your church. The steps get too slippery. Oh, well, maybe out from the step.
In the grass.
Yeah, out in the grass. And, oh, Stephanie was out treasure hunting. So she's finally back after that. All right. And, oh, I'm going to do the ducky races so I don't forget. Let me do that first. I'm going to share my screen. And we're going to have the ducky races up here. Okay. We've got a lot of people. We've got Monica and Susan and Angela. Dirt Road. This is who's in the ducky races. MJB, Jackie K, Doreen, Katie B, and George. And I'm going to shuffle these guys. Let's see what we get. Well, there's too many naked ones. Oh, these aren't all naked. Good. We'll get guys. We've got, it looks like a Bobby, maybe a clown. MJB's in pink. Angela has a snow cap on. George has got red hearts all over him. And Susan Sherlock and Dirt Road Geneva's naked, though. Oh, well.
Oh, Geneva.
Katie B, I don't know what to call that character, but it's the one with the cigar. He's
soprano.
Oh, is it a soprano guy?
I don't know.
I don't know. And then Monica's in purple. So that's good. So we're going to go ahead and start. And the ducky races are for anybody that has put a comment in after the show. You get put into the ducky races. And whoever wins gets $2 towards any item from me. So after the show has ended today, if you go back in and put in a comment, then you can get entered into next week's races. So, okay, I'm going to push start and good luck, everybody. Oh, Susan's kind of making a move here, but somebody else might come up from behind. Let's see what happens. Oh, wow. Well, cool. Congratulations, Susan.
Congrats, Susan.
Congratulations.
Go ahead and mark you down. Put you on here. Susan. Credit. There we go. Get you all officially on the board here. Oh, thank you. Thank you for commenting because, the comments do help us. It helps us because YouTube will suggest us out more because you guys have commented. So your kindness, I think, should be rewarded. So that's why I do the little ducky races. Okay. Get my next item up here. Okay, and I've got a big golden book. Put it over here. I love this book. Number 10. Squirrel says, comment, comment, comment. So this has like a plastic film coating over it. And you can see where the plastic film coating has kind of come up off from the spine of it. But the rest of it looks like it's pretty well coated. There is this little spot on the bottom, a little bit on the top. There. Otherwise, this is in really good condition. It is from 1961. It is a big golden book in full color. And it's Caroline at the Ranch. And I love this book. They're so cool. Here she is. And she's got kitty and doggy friends. And here's the copyright. It's down here. 1961.
That's why I never heard of that one. That's a nice book.
Yeah, it was before I was born. But yeah, and all of them are doing different things. And there's a saloon, but the saloon has milk and coffee, or what's hanging off there. And you can see these, they're playing with little dart guns here. And this guy, he shot this out, and he got the sheriff right in the nose. And then we've got horses rearing up out here. And then this one, the hat's too big for his head, and she's laughing. I'm going to show you all of the pages, but there's this one. He's trimming the cactus spines off. And this one is hollering because he backed into a cactus. You're sticking a Post-it note on your head to remind you to comment after the show. That's a good idea, Stephanie. So the little Native American is actually painting on that pot what he's seeing there. And then this one, it has one of the dogs as a papoose. So, and then they're doing like some kind of native owl dance they're trying to do there. Yeah, they are so cute. And here the cow's licking the cat. But there's no marks or writing on any of the pages. It's the last page. I didn't show all the pages in there, but you get the idea. And it says, we've got favorite characters. We've got Inky the black kitten, Puff the white kitten, Spots the little panther, Leon the lion cub, Bobby the black and white dog, Rusty the curly cocker, Mops the little black dog, and Bruno the bear cub. So those are the different little characters they've got with it. And this is $25, but you guys take a screenshot of this and see how much this comes up with your screenshot, because this is like about a third of what they're going for. And this one's in really good shape. So anyway, That's number 10. Let me get my next item up here. I just love that book. It's so cool. If I had grandkids, I would probably keep that one, but I don't, and my kids are not working on it. I don't know that they ever will, but I have cat grandkitties. I have grandkitties. That's what I have.
That works too.
Number 11. Well, not when they're skittish and you can't really hug them.
Well, you can sit down and read to them.
Number the cat will look at me like, what? Never mind. All right. Number 11 is this beautiful lava glaze skewer or little pitcher. You can see the texture of the lava glaze on here. And this is really smooth where the flowers are. It does have some crazing on the inside. Kind of hard to see, but it's a white glazed interior. And Lucinda's grandma to 3 cats. And hi, George.
Hi,
Nice to meet
George.
you. This has really pretty red and blue flowers. And then the green of the leaves. I don't know how they get this enamel to be here and then still have all this lava glaze. It's just amazing how they do this.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I think so. And it is 5 3/4 inches tall. And it's a start of $18. But yeah, I think it's gorgeous. Okay, and that's number 11 for $18. Okay. And I guess that one will come back on the recap too. We've got a few things that are coming back to the recap. And thank you everybody for being here. Really do appreciate it. Makes us really happy to see all our friends. And you pop in and you say hi, and then we know you're okay. Sometimes we don't see you for a while and we worry. We just do. Okay, number 12 is a $10 start. And it's a lot of Gumball Machine mini toys. And there's 59 pieces. I'm going to turn my camera down to show you the pieces. Let's see, where is it? There we go. Okay, here's what you get. And I'm going to take this off for just right now so you can see a little more. But it's a $10 start. The blue cat. The stuff that's up here is already sold. If that's the blue cat you're talking about. Can't think of another blue cat I have. I did get some more of the Tanala. A couple of birds, though. And I did see another cat at the auction house, but its mouth was really weird looking. So anyway, we've got some caveman and a bunch of dinosaurs. And then these are like robots or, I don't know, some kind of crazy soldier guys, could be. We've got a dog. We've got these trucks with different things on them. These have rockets, and that looks like a radar thing, and that looks like a laser gun or something. Then there's a skull ring. Then these little trunks. These little trunks, the lids are off of them. And then there's a whole bunch of little motorcycles and a rat or mouse, the parachute guy, there's a fly, and then there's a hair comb, random hair comb. But anyway, this is what I got all together. There's 59 pieces, and they do react to the black light, especially like the green ones. Oh, that orange really comes up too. Oh, the rat glows. Ooh. Yeah, and the different levels. Well, that's weird. It's like these react. This row doesn't really, and this row doesn't. But then this row reacts, these two. So strange. Yeah, a sip of water. There we go. Sorry about that. And Lucinda says, these are so fun. I have a collection of about 25 from the 1930s or 40s. I can't remember, but they're probably almost antique at this point. They're all white with cold paint. They're so fun to play with, y'all. And Stephanie says, I'm going to be Becky's best friend for Kanawha birds. I'm listening. Tanala is what, yeah, Tanala is what I said, not Kanawha. But yeah, I did get a couple of glass swans though, and they're green. So those are really pretty. So those will be coming up probably Thursday. I got a big box of banks. And when I got the banks, the guy had some other things to look at. So I picked up some old like packaging, and like there's even like a bar of ivory soap, but the back of it has a picture of a cute baby, and talcum powder, and an old egg box from New York City. Can't think of what else in that box, but Tinker Toys, and it looks like the toys have never been played with, but the packaging is just great. Oh, now Yumi's going to go cry because she thought I said Kanawha. Oh, yeah.
I was hoping you said cannolis.
Oh, yeah. I get cannolis sometimes from the Italian bakery. They're good.
Mm-hmm.
They have even chocolate cannolis.
Wow.
Oh, you watched my little video, a short haul on That's How You Knew About the Blue Tonala cat. Yeah, I sold it like the next day. And I'm going to do another haul from what I just bought at the antique mall. And I'll probably do a haul with separately from what I got. And I got it from a guy on OfferUp. So it was a pick that I did at his place. But he just had the banks on there. And I'm like, well, you know, I know somebody that likes banks. So, oh, George says, you can sit next to me, Uni, in the Lurkers Lounge because I wanted the cat. Oh, I'm sorry, George. But yeah, that cat's a bank. The cat's a bank that was up there. So we know who got the bank, right?
Abby.
Anyway, I don't see anybody in on these guys. These are super neat, though. And if you have somebody that likes to play with these little guys, it's cool. And you can take the little motorcycles. Hoping I find more Tonala cats. Well, yeah, the one, like I said, the one that I found, it had a weird mouth. So the little caveman can go on the motorcycles. And this guy's like a little tall, but he can go on there and ride a motorcycle. So yeah, I was playing with them, doing that, and um, putting the caveman on the dinosaur.
Those would be great at a wooden treasure box.
Uh-huh.
And every time, like, your child does something, extra good or whatever, they get to pick one item out of the treasure box
Yeah.
type
Well,
thing.
and I don't specifically buy banks for Diane. Like, I did buy a whole bunch of banks because I know she likes them, but I also know you like them, Sherry. So if you want to bid, you should go right ahead and bid on anything you like, you know, and she'll understand. Okay, I think I've shown these guys enough. Let me change my screen. Back to me. I just have fun looking for stuff that you all might like. Oh, and see, Stephanie bought some banks today for anybody that might love them too. So that might be coming to a show near you. And okay, and I think that was my 3, wasn't it? Was that my 3? I don't. Yeah, that was my 3. So we're going back to Jeana. I've had enough time. It's Jeana's time.
Take all the time you want. Okay, this is going to be a $15 start. This is a Marigold Imperial Grapes, Leaves, and Vines bowl. Beautiful condition. No chips or cracks. Nice iridescence on it. Nice carnival on it. Get it closer, you can actually see all the texture in there. So you got all the grapes and leaves and everything in there. Like, you can feel them, of course. But you also have the grapes on the outside of the bowl. It's a really beautiful piece. Nice ruffling to it. And there's like kind of this, it's not really beading because it's lines, almost like a rope.
I'm going to be right back.
Okay. But just a beautiful bowl. Oh, really, Uni? It is in person. It is gorgeous. The camera does not do it justice at all. It is not quite 9 inches across. I did have the price a little higher, but I brought it down so they could find a new home in case anybody was interested before I do anything else with it. So kind of one last chance in case anybody likes it. I like how many grapes they put in there. I mean, they put a bunch of grapes in there. And I see Squirrel in at 15. Squirrel, I can't highlight you, honey, but I see you. So if anyone else is interested, if I could speak, if anyone else is interested, you need to come in at 16 or better. Give it a second, and then we're going to count it down for Squirrel. Hi, Eileen.
Hi, Eileen.
All right, so we're going to count it down. Going once, let me type it in so we don't get confused. Going once. Going twice, if I could type. Fair warning. And sold to Squirrel. Sold
Congratulations, squirrel.
for $15. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. And then next up, this is going to be an $18 start. Now, this one is, yeah, right. It's an $18 start. Beautiful. It is a large, beautiful antique cream and sugar set. So here is the creamer. This is American Brilliant Period. And look how pretty this is. This was from between 1876 and 1917.
Wow.
And look at the shape of it. It's diamond shaped instead of round, which is beautiful. Gorgeous set. Look at the handle on this thing. No chips or cracks. It's a large creamer. There's the bottom of it. Here is the sugar. It's an open sugar. Again, the diamond shape. They just look at these panels on here. I mean, it's got so much going on. It is so pretty. Now, just for, in case you don't know this, if you haven't dealt with this a lot, there is a lot of reproductions of this kind of stuff. The one way you can tell when it's more modern, the sawtooth on the top will be much sharper. These are kind of rounded, as you see. There's a little rounded top on there. They did that on purpose because they were going to be using this stuff, and they knew they'd get knocked when they were using it and they would break off. So they kind of rounded them a little bit, and the antique ones, the old ones. So if you're out and about and you're looking at this stuff and you're trying to figure out the age on it, and you can't Google Lens, or you can't find it on Google Lens, look for, if it's a sawtooth, look for a little bit of a rounded sawtooth on the top, not a straight sharp. Yeah, not the straight sharp ones like this, because those are not as old. They're old, but they're not as old usually. So just a little hint for you. That's something I learned a few years ago. So, but you get both pieces, $18 start, and they are gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Just as clear as they can be. I like that part right there. And I'll give you a quick little measurement on here. So from edge of handle to edge of handle is 7.5 inches wide on the sugar, and it is 3 inches tall. So that gives you an idea of size on them. They're not for the faint of heart. This is for a lot of sugar. This is for like me, when I put a bunch of sugar in my coffee in the morning.
Or you could put sugar packets.
You can put sugar
Sweet
packets. You can put whatever.
Substitute sugar and regular sugar in them. That way you don't have to worry about a lid.
Yeah, true.
You have it there, or you could put maple syrup in the pitcher. Like I could have used that yesterday.
All right, if there's no interest, we're going to pass on these guys. And my last item, let me set these here so I don't mess up. This is going to be a choice. Start $30 choice. Okay. So your choice is between the teapot with cream and sugar or the plates. These are Katani ware, 1920 to 1949. So here is your teapot. Oh, it's going to blow out with the light. Beautiful, beautiful bird pattern on here. And the plates all have different birds on them. No chips or cracks, in really good condition. I wanted to show you the Katani mark on the bottom. It goes like that. Here is the back of it. So that is your teapot. Here is your little cream and sugar that matches it. Here is the sugar. All hand painted, beautifully done. I'm trying to show you the lid. No chips and cracks. So there is your sugar bowl. And then here is the creamer that goes with it. So that's your first choice, right? There's the back. That's your first choice. They all have the Katani mark. Your second choice is the matching luncheon plates that would go with it. I didn't know if anybody would want both or just one or the other, you know. So I was like, I'm going to separate them out and make it where people have the option. So I love these plates. You get 8 plates. So a whole setting for you. They're all different. So you have the stylized peacock. Again, all hand painted. You have this bird here, whatever that bird is. Some kind of water. Is that water? Yeah, some kind of water bird, I guess. One likes to hang out at the water anyway. Beautiful purple flowers at the top. Some of these have dust on them. Just the dust is free. Don't worry about it. There's a couple of birds in the tree. You get this one. A couple of ducks. Beautiful flowers. Again, all hand painted. Amazing work on this. Look at the leaves on this one. Isn't that pretty? These are beautiful. If you go look up Katani ware, you might get 1 plate for this price. I'm getting you 8 for this price. Because I don't really want to break up the set. I'd rather somebody get all of them. And then this is the last one. So all 8 of those, or the teapot cream and sugar for a $30 start. Oh, let me give you a measurement. Like I said, I would consider these luncheon plates because of the size. They are about 7 3/4 inches wide. So yeah, 8 into 30 is what? Not even $5 a plate. 4 something a plate. You can't go get crap at Walmart for $4 a plate. And I see uni in at 30. If anyone else is interested, you'd have to come in at 31 or better for your choice. Show you the teapot again really quick in case you're interested in seeing that. So you can see that the plates match it. They're in the same pattern. All right. You want to count it down for a uni?
I sure can.
Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute. Squirrel's in at 31.
Okay.
Sniper.
I tried to start the countdown, but you know, it's okay. We got somebody else too. Let's see what. We'll see what Stephanie wants to do with that information.
They are beautiful.
The porcelain is so pretty on those.
Both choices.
They're in excellent condition.
The squirrel's at 33.
And guys, you can feel like the raised areas on the paint.
Nice.
Look at all that gold. I mean, I don't know if these were ever even used. Even the bottoms of them look new. Look at that. I think these were displayed maybe because the gold's perfect. All right, we can count it down then.
All right. Stephanie's at the squirrel. Going once. Going twice. Last call. We're sold to the squirrel.
All right, squirrel.
Congratulations.
Our pot. Teapot, that is.
Oh, yeah. Teapot or plate.
It's the only kind of pot I got is teapot. Sorry, squirrel.
The plates. Squirrel would like the plate.
Okay. Yeenie, are you interested in the teapot and cream and sugar or no? If you're not, that's fine. Just let me know, please. Thank you, squirrel. Let me put you down for the plate, sweetie. Oil.
Nope, it was the plates.
That's fine. And squirrel, if you're interested in the pot and cream and sugar, I can give you a better deal. Like I'll do those for all that for 20 if you want the matching set because you bought the plates. If not, we'll bring it back at the end. You can let me know and we can move on. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Look, it's time for Wendy.
Okay, guys. I have just dropped a box. Lovely. I have this beautiful brooch with faux pearl. If you can see it. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. It's faux pearl circle, and then it has a rhinestone butterfly on it. And it's inside one of these shadow boxes that you basically, it keeps all the dust out. And
Jeana, you have a question from Squirrel? Sorry,
Yeah. Yeah, squirrel. If you want the teapot and the cream and sugar that matches the plates for 20, I'll do it for you for 20 because you bought the matching plates. I'll discount it for you. Sorry, Wendy.
no problem.
Okay. She says thank you. Good. Okay. How much are we looking at here?
This is going to be $8, and I'm including the shadow box frame.
And buy it now or
Buy it
start
now. Just buy it now.
Brooch and frame.
And if anyone wants, I have 5 left of the frames for $2 each. But this one is for the set. And if not, we can pass it. I only put that brooch in because I thought it was a good size to put in there. Okay. Now, next I'm going to go to these beautiful butterfly hair clips. They are metal. They are alligator. No, not alligator. I forget. We're going to say shark teeth because it looks like a shark. They're butterfly, all metal clips. We got 1,
How much are they?
They're going to be $5 each.
Oh,
This
you're
is
so
number
cute.
2. I love how it has the antennas on there.
And what are they? Hair clips?
They are hair clips,
Hair clips. Okay.
or you can put them on a curtain or wherever, but they're butterfly clips. That's just how I've been calling them. So we have number 1, number 2, with the tail things on the bottom, and number 3. So it's your choice, $5 each. They would look pretty on a curtain.
Okay. And Squirrel is saying I'll take 2 of them. And then butterfly clips. So I'm assuming she means she'll take 2 of the butterfly clips. Are they different colors?
Yes, that's why I was doing 1, 2, or 3. So once again, let me just go through them, Squirrel. Number 1. Number 2. And then this one is number 3. I don't know which 2. It was a buy it now, so I don't know which 2.
1 and 3.
Okay, so let me just confirm. Number 1 and number 3. I think you have bought one from me before. I just don't know. I know I sold one to someone else or somebody. Okay, so I still have this one available if anybody is interested.
Here, just a minute. Oops. And yes, Squirrel said those are the ones. And I don't see anybody else interested.
Okay, not a problem. Okay, the last thing I have, my third item, is the jar
And
opener.
Susan has said she will take the other butterfly.
Thank you, Susan. Maybe it was you that bought one the other day. I can't remember. Okay, I have 3 of these jar openers left. These are a must-have in the kitchen, guys. If you have arthritis or just have a hard time opening water bottles or spaghetti jars, this has the gripper on the side. You just put it in, right? It has the ridge to put it on. It does stretch to get larger, but you have 4 sizes, and this one works great for water bottles. Can you tell what I use? And this is just good to, use so you're not hurting your hands, basically. My husband uses this continuously. I own 2 of them myself, and this is the only color I have left is the green and yellow, and I have 3 of these left at $6 each. These make great gifts if you're making a kitchen basket or a stocking stuffer for someone. They're good just to use to keep your hand. I know how they have like the stress balls and stuff. You could do this in your chair too. Found that out yesterday because I started doing it. I was like, oh, it's like a fidget. But these are great, guys. Guarantee if you go into a kitchen store to buy one of these, they're going to be twice, if not more, for one of these. And they won't have 4, they'll have 3. Because I've seen them for $15.95 with just 3 of the openers. If anyone's interested. let me know. Otherwise, that'll be a pass and it'll go on to you.
Okay. I don't see anybody in on those. Put myself up here. Okay. And yeah, I'm planning on doing a little what sold and then another haul video from some of this stuff. Trying to do some of those. So I think you guys like those. Anyway. Okay. Get rid of this. Too much info. Number 13 is going to be $6 start. And this is an antique cabinet card, 6.5 inches by 4.25 inches. These are German or Prussian soldiers from World War I. You can see there they're having a cigarette break and having, being a little fun. This does have a little edge issue here. On the bottom here, this does say it's Waldmark Kites Studio in Haddersben, Germany. Haddersben, Germany is now Denmark since 1920. So it's kind of cool. There's nothing on the back of this one, but it's $6 start. And I just think the subject matter is kind of neat that they're, having a little lighter side of that time period. There you can see their boots down there and their outfits. You gotta wonder what the conversation was there, It makes me wonder just looking at them and thinking about it. But there's no interest. Let me show my next item. Okay. Number 14 is a start of $10. I brought this down in price a little bit. The waitresses they met the night before. Yeah, it might have been Patty Rose about that. Number 14, it says, lay off, this is the old man's private stuff. And I just thought this was funny and would be kind of neat, maybe even for Father's Day. This is redware made in Japan, about the 1950s, 1960s, I believe. Been before that a little bit. But it's just $10. And you can put a cork in the top of this very easily. Or you can roll some kind of a little letter or note and, stick it kind of coming out of here to give them too, Of course, you could always put an air fern in it. Well, that would hold a lot of sake. You're right. 5.5 inches tall and about 4 inches wide at the widest point here. There's just a start of $10. I just thought that was kind of funny. And my dad did have his own private stuff, but it would have been moonshine. So he had moonshine in mason jars.
That works.
Yeah. And I used to drink things like Everclear too, so moonshine didn't bother me. But that's like sake, huh? Okay.
And then we wonder why we have like heartburn and indigestion now.
Well, I can remember going to Rocky Point, Puerto Penasco, Mexico, and sitting around a table with friends, and they ordered maraschino cherries that were soaked in Everclear, and they pieced apart one of them, and they all tried a little bit of them, and they're like, oh. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I ate the rest of them. I thought the cherries were a nice touch to those. Let's see. Oh, first I got to get this item in here, don't I?
Kind of amazing you remember that.
Oh, yeah. Well, and the amazing thing about the whole thing is walking back from there to the motel with my friends. I was holding my other two friends up.
Oh my gosh.
And they were just giggling and laughing and falling over. It was hysterical. Number 15 is $10 choice. Oh, did I say I have a high tolerance to alcohol, so that's kind of a problem. So I don't drink. It's just I have to drink an awful lot, and I get full, and I have to go to the restroom a lot in between there, and it takes a long time for me to get drunk. So it just, I don't drink. Plus, I don't really like the taste of a lot of alcohols anyway. So this one we're going to call child, and this one we're going to call mother, because this is a mother with a child. These are stone trinket boxes by Edna Hibble. They're 1.5 inches tall and about 1 7/8 inches wide. One's a little lighter stone than the other. Show the outside first. On each of the different lids, you see squirrel in at 10. They do have Hibble on here. So it has her name on here. And let me just show the inside of here, and then I'll pin you. The insides are really good. I don't see anything wrong with these little guys. I'll go ahead and I thought they were too. I see squirrel in at 10. If anybody else would like to be in, we need to see 11 or higher. But I can go ahead and count it down to squirrel. If we're the only one in. And going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold to squirrel. Which one or ones would you like? The mother with the child, so you just say mother. Or we've got the child.
Yeah, that's a hard decision.
I know. The child one's a little lighter color too. Mother, okay. So if anybody else would be interested in the child, just let me know. Stick it over my light box. Yeah, it really is a hard choice. Let's see. $10 and there we go. Got y'all in there. All right. So we still have the child left. And that was my last item for the sale. And I'm going to bring Jeana up so she can give us a recap and let you know what all she's going to be doing.
Okay. So this would be number one. It was $8. It is an Emmons 3-strand gold tone necklace. And I call it convertible because you can take the locket off. The locket does open. You can take the tassel off. And you can make it 1, 2, or 3 strands depending on how you're feeling that day. Beautiful long necklace. $8, number one. Number 4 was the 2-strand crystal necklace. Basket crystal beads with some iridescence to them. It is a 3-strander. So that one was $8, number 4. Number 7 was, where did I put my thing? Yeah, exactly, Robin. Smart girl.
Oh, Emmons later became Sarah Coventry.
Number 7 would be $65. It is a very old, could be antique, I'm not sure, but very old.
That
Mother
is so
of pearl
pretty.
cameo. It is sterling. It's a 9.5 is the size on it. It is marked sterling. It has been tested. So that's $65, number 7. It's a 9.5. Number 8 was the little miniature oil lamp. It's a Nippon. $12, number 8. For the oil lamp.
That's so pretty.
Number 9, if I can get it. Number 9 was this gorgeous cut crystal candy dish, lidded candy dish, kind of egg shaped. That huge tall finial is 11.5 inches tall. So it'll be $25, number 9 for that one. Seven was the vintage green and black glass rhinestone brooch, prong set, gold tone setting. And that was, I forgot what number I told you. Number 11. $20, number 11. And then finally, number 14 was the cream and sugar, the American Brilliant. Beautiful, large cream and sugar set. And it was $18, number 14. And that was all the items I had. Tomorrow I will be back on my channel, Southern Syren Vintage. And then Wednesday I'll be on Sandy and Otto Trisha's channel. And then I'll get back to you with the rest of the week because I don't have my calendar right here. So I'm unprepared.
And when are you going to be working on shipping and invoicing?
I won't be invoicing again until this weekend, and it will just be for items. I've already closed out the boxes, so I've only got one new sale besides this one on, excuse me, this invoicing. So everything this week plus my one sale from the last sale I did last week will be on this invoice, but it will just be for the items unless you tell me differently. And then after 2 weeks, I will do your whatever you have. We'll close the box out and we'll do a shipping invoice. But that's it. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you hanging out with us. You could be anywhere, and you're here with us, and we all truly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, and here's Wendy, and she's up.
Thank you so much, Becky, first of all, for allowing me to be on and sit in for this sale.
Well, I enjoy you both. So
And nice meeting you, Jeana. Hope we sell again together. Okay, my
I'm
recap.
sure we will.
My recap is these really neat clowns. They are porcelain head, arms, and feet. Wait a second. Okay. Whew. For a minute there, I thought this didn't have arms. I was like, what? No, it does. There you go. You just fold it down. They are vintage, and these are going to be, they were 15. I'm going to mark them down to 14. Because 15 was a great buy. You're getting both of them. Okay. Next, I have one turmeric soap available and calic acid. This is for hand, body, and face. And I'm going to do $5 on it. Next is the jar opener. I have 3 of these available. They're going to be $6. These are very well made. Dishwasher safe, sink safe, you name it. It's safe. Okay. Next, I have this perfume bottle, new with perfume in it. It smells kind of like a floral, but not a jasmine or it's not vanilla and it's not jasmine. That I can tell you. And it possibly is Arabic writing. I'm not sure, but it's $15 and it's with the perfume and everything all set, ready to give. Okay. I have one left of the peach cream, hand cream, and lip balm. $5 is this one. Next, I have these fun bubbles. I have, these are going to be $3 each. Perfect for stockings, perfect for summer fun. I got pink, blue, yellow. That's pink. And I believe a green.
there's a light blue and a dark blue.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that.
I think you just had them in your hand.
Yeah, here we go. Dark blue. So it's your choice of colors. I have at least 2
Hi,
to
Jeffrey.
3. Hi, Jeffrey. I have at least 2 or 3 of each color.
It's nice.
Okay.
To see you. Hope you had fun at baseball practice.
If you were playing baseball, then I know it was sunny out or the weather was good. So that's a good sign. Okay, and next I have where'd it go? Oh. This brooch that is with a butterfly. I'm doing $8 for. If you want just the brooch, I'll do 6. With the frame, I will do 8. And if you want more frames, I have 5 frames left at $2 each.
Don't see anybody on any of those.
Okay. And my last thing I have to show, I'm going to mark this down to $12 for the set. You're going to get the carafe with the carrier, and then you're going to get this wine glass that holds wine corks. There are 50 plus wine corks in this. And it does have the hole in the top and it opens. Great deal for $12. I mean, Okay, that would be my rapid fire round, and or whatever you call this, replay. What do you call this?
Recap.
Recap. I knew it started with a re. Okay. And now, next place I will be at, first of all, I'll invoice at the end of the month unless you need it sooner. And then I'll invoice with whatever I have for the month of May. If you have not received your April invoice, because there were a couple that I still have and I have not invoiced, please email me, because either I don't have your information or there are multiple names and I want to make sure I get the right person, their items that they wanted. Okay. That being said, next place I will be is on Ellen's Enchanted Emporium tomorrow at 2:11 p.m. And that will be for the Hippie Chick and Wonder Woman show. So that'll have new items, some few repeats, but mostly new items. And then I will be on Deb's Wood Burning at 9 p.m. on Thursday. And that's a lot of fun also. So hope to see you guys there. And I look forward to joining you again, Becky. It's always a pleasure. And guys, I love you guys. You are awesome. That's all I can say is the
That great.
community is awesome. So thank you, everybody.
All right. And thank you, Wendy. And I think you said when you were going to be invoicing, didn't you?
End of the month, yes.
Yeah, end of the month. Okay.
Unless they ask for it sooner.
Right. Okay. Put myself up. All right, everybody. And thank you, everybody, again for being here. And this is my recap. And let me find my things here. They're trying to hide behind other objects. Jeffrey says he has a baseball game tomorrow and Wednesday morning.
Well, good luck.
And Wednesday morning he goes to the doctor. Okay, well, have fun with baseball then. Number 2, this owl is a block pottery mini owl. It's 2.5 inches tall. And it is like a little toothpick holder or maybe a little vase. Really cute. Yeah, you put an air fern in it. Would look really cute with it, I think. But it is $12. $12, number 2. $12, number 2. Number 3 is $10. And it is for this beautiful iridescent swan with the like confetti over the wings, white confetti. And it's like iridized. So it looks like the oil slick look to it. And there's the bottom of it. Nice and clear. It is 3¼ inches tall and 3 inches long. It is $10, number 3. Okay, Jeffrey, thank you. Okay, number 4. Number 4 is $8, and it is a red glass apple with a green stem. It's 3½ inches tall. It does have a little straw mark on the top here. Right there. And there's a little dot here where you can see white. So I think it's white on the inside, and then it was coated in like the red and then a clear. And then it's got a green stem. There's the bottom. Okay, that's number 4, and it's $8. Okay, number 5. Number 5 is $18. Get a sip of water. My allergies get bad sometimes. Number 5 is $18, and it's this beautiful GES or Glass Eye Studio 1999 purple swirl spiral paperweight that's 2.5 inches tall. And it has GES and 99 on the bottom. That's how you know it's Glass Eye Studio. And $18. Number 5. Number 6, you had a choice at $15 or both for $25. This is Terra Mesa pottery. Both of them are marked. It's red clay. So you've got the ewer and the vase. So your choice are at $15 or $25 for both. And I do think they look really nice together too. It's a really nice smooth glaze in the black glaze. And then where this is back to the terracotta, that's the terracotta feel and texture on there. So $15 each or 2 for $25. Number 7. Number 7 is $15, and it's cast iron, little flat iron, which they call a sad iron. And has swirl cactus and the mountains there. Beautiful clouds and flowering plants. In great condition. Probably an antique flat iron. But it's number 7. It's $15. Of course, the painting is newer. But it's 3 3/8 inches tall. And then I have number 10 is $25. And that's Caroline at the Ranch. And it is copyright of 1961. This is a big golden book. So it is 12 1/4 inches by 9 inches. The pages are really good. It has not been written on. The spine where it had the plastic like going over the spine, some of that's off of there. And you can see just like a little bit of area on the bottom and the top there that are, show a little bit of wear, but somebody probably really enjoyed this book because it is just so cute. So many cute scenes in here. I can't see how this one wouldn't be a child's favorite, but number 10 is $25, and if you look them up online, you'll see what they go for. So that's that one. And then number 11. Number 11 is $18, and it's for this lava glaze or pitcher. And this is really nice enamel, smooth enamel. And then this texture of the lava glaze with that is just so neat. And the inside is a white glaze. And it does have a little bit of crackling to that white glaze. I think you can see it there. And here's the bottom. It's not signed by who did it, but I think they should have because darn it, we want to know. Number 11 for $18. This thing is really neat. Okay, let's go. What have we got here? Number 12 is I can go down to $8 on these. I had them at 10, but I'm going to go to 8, I think. So I've had them a little bit. And go down on the camera. And it's for all of these. Number 12. All of these, they're like old gumball machine or like Cracker Jack characters that you get. And you've got like the robots and the caveman and the dinosaurs and a bunch of motorcycles, a bunch of little trucks, a little doggy, treasure chest, the skull ring, got a parachute trooper, a rat, a fly, and this random hair comb. And some of those do react to black light too. So that's kind of fun. They react to black light, especially like the green ones. And like some of the cars really do. Especially the green. Well, the rat reacts too. Okay. So if anybody wants those, I'll go down to $8. Little price break there. Mark that down on here so I know what I said. Okay. Then next, let me change my camera. There I am. All right. So next I had this antique cabinet card. Dropping numbers. Number 13, which I just dropped, is this World War I Waldemar Kites Studio, Hattersleben, Germany. So this could be a German or Prussian soldiers. And that town is now Denmark since 1920. There's a little bit of wear on the corner here. There's nothing on the back, but it's $6, number 13. $6, number 13. Number 14 is $10. And it says, lay off, this is the old man's private stuff. You can put a cork in the top here, or use it to put a little note in it for Father's Day. It was made in Japan, probably 1950s to 60s, I would think. Number 14 for $10. And then last but not least, number 15 for $10 is the last little trinket box. Has this child on it. Then the inside of the lid has Heibel. It's Edna Heibel that makes the trinket boxes. These are stone. And they're in good shape. This stone has a little bit of a pink tone to it too. Hopefully that comes across. But that's $10. Number 15, and that was my last item. And I am going to have a sale on my channel on Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 9 Eastern, with Angie's Oddities and 1889 House Casey. And also on the same day at 12 p.m. Pacific Time, before my show, 3 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be on Unimagic's channel. And Squirrel, you want number 15? Okay. You like that other one too. You couldn't resist. All right, thank you for that. And I'll go ahead. Let me mark you on here.
It's nice as a set.
Yeah, I can't blame her. All right. Great. Thank you. Anyway, Unimagic's channel Thursdays, 12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 Eastern. And, if you're not following some of the other resellers like Unimagic or Jeana or Wendy, please do. And let's get them to their next little amount of subscribers. I don't know where they're at, but it always helps. On Saturday, I'm going to be on Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera Guy's channel with John the Reseller at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. And then later that evening, I'll be on with Trisha, Sandy, and Otto is their channel name, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern. And next Sunday, Jeana Southern Syren Vintage will be on with me. And I'm got an email out on somebody that might be able to join there, or maybe on Monday, because next week on Monday I'm going to have Casey 1889 House on, but we're looking for another seller to come on both of those dates, so I'll get those figured out, because Jane was set to be on there, but she's taking the time off because she's got to get her invoicing and packing ready because she's going to have surgery. So that's why I have a couple spaces that came up. If you're in somebody that's never sold on YouTube and you would like to join me on my channel, let me know, because we can do a little StreamYard between the two of us and get you set up to come on. Or if you would like to sell with me, just email me and let me know. Hi, Timmy. And
Hi, Timmy.
Wants to know how everyone's doing, and I think we're doing okay. And I'm going to do a Whatnot show next week, not this week, because I want to get my shipping done. And shipping and invoicing. And my shipping and invoicing is usually about 2 weeks out. If you need it before then, just let me know. And let me bring all of us back up. Here we are.
Oh.
All right. Now I want to tell everybody thank you for being here. And thank you, Jeana. Thank you, Wendy. It's always nice having you. And thank you, chat, for being so kind to each other and kind to us. You can't imagine how much we appreciate that. And without you guys, where would we be? And
True.
Black Mamba is saying thank you all so much.
Thank you, and for your patience, guys,
And
with
Timmy
me.
is cooking some chicken legs.
Are you sharing?
Like 23 chicken legs? That's a lot. You could share that. Yeah, you could share that. All right. And bye, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. And I hope everybody's feeling good and staying safe. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Oh, Becky's got the keys to yesterday. Every trinket's got a tale to say. She's found the best if you have the time. Got just a thing with you in mind. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle never ends. Oh, Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's old